Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? What's up, fellas? It's almost some early time in the morning. Yes, almost some early time in the morning. For those of you who are keeping track, in 9 minutes we will begin PT. Yeah, you guys thought you were gonna get out of this, huh? You thought you were gonna get out of this? You thought you were gonna get out of 0600 PT? No, I'm sorry. No. I'm asking this from each VTuber because I'm bored. Any good games we should try on PC? Tetris. I think that's entirely up to you. I think next month is gonna be the summer Steam sale or something. I need to like make a list of games to get and play at some point, yes. One way or another, it'll be done. Didn't think I would be streaming at this time. I stream sometimes, occasionally. Yeah. I think I stream at pretty much all hours of day at this point, except for like early afternoon. I don't really stream in the afternoon. That's like, people got shit to do in the afternoon. I know you guys are gonna be up at this hour, but the afternoon, not a chance. Not a chance. Not in this lifetime. But yeah, good morning, everybody. What's up? How you guys doing? I feel better now, so I'm here. That's about it. I'm like, why not stream again? I can't really have negative feelings when playing Tetris, so I feel like this is the perfect time to play Tetris. Alright, Tax, leave the 2 carrots. Unscheduled Tetris stream in the morning. Yeah, the last stream was a bit much for me. It had to get yeeted into the void, as the kids say. Had to get yeeted into the void. If you want to share content with military types on PC, may I suggest the meeting the team of Team Fortress 2? Huh? I'm gonna be honest, a lot of the people that I work with don't even have a computer, which is insane to me. But they have like gaming consoles and stuff, but they're not PC gamers. So there are a lot of people in the military who straight up do not use computers, which is cool. You know, I get it. Have a good Tetris? Okay, I'll put my heart into it. I gotta wipe the dust off of my brain and really immerse myself in the colorful, funny block game. We'll do this. Okay, and then the game is really loud, so, that's why. Well, hopefully the volume's good, I don't know. Funny little silly game of some sort. Okay, my whole button is control. Good to know. Good to know. The E4 Mafia loves Call of Duty. I don't know about that. My coworkers don't really play it. Maybe it's a difference in workplace, but I feel like they usually just play the newest games that come out. Like when Helldivers first came out, they were all about it. Other than that though, actually no, that was my old coworkers. I don't think my current ones even really play games that much. They have like wives and stuff that they care about, and they want to work on like home improvement and their day-to-day lives and whatnot. They want to be productive in their free time, whatever that means. I don't know. You know, there's lots of different types of people who enlist, so I get it, you know. Who am I to judge? I should probably be playing this game more leisurely right now. What do you mean boring? Everybody has their own idea of fun. For some people, that's, you know, drinking a can of beer and building a birdhouse and staring at the clouds and wondering how you ended up at this point in your life, dreading having to start your work week again in a couple days. Let's stream. All I remember is a dark void last night. Did we do something last night? I can't seem to remember this non-existent memory. You know what? I'll try to forget as well. It was pretty bad for me. I don't want to say chat went too far, but I think I need to be more careful about streaming when I'm in a bad mood, because I don't really want to like hold you guys to being responsible for my bad moods. It was a bad thing to stream while not in a good mood. I will say that. So, I guess it's okay. That sounds like NCO shit. Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, that's fair. I wish I could build a birdhouse. Damn. As you get older, you tend to develop less intense hobbies. Or you could be like the senior NCOs around my workplace that play Minecraft still, but like, I like to think they just have a lot of whimsy in their life, you know? They like to just enjoy things day by day. I am not here to judge people on how they have fun. I mean, I'm a horsewoman on the internet, you know? Why couldn't the koala get the job he wanted? Because he didn't meet the qualifications? Don't people harass those animals? They look funny. Like, I don't feel like they're real, and yet they are a part of this world. Minecraft is therapeutic? I guess so. I don't know if I really have that, I don't know if Minecraft has that effect on me personally. They all have syphilis. Well, you know what? Nobody can be perfect, okay? They're still cute. It's fine. Despite being disease-ridden creatures, they're still very endearing. Which could probably be said about a few things in this world, but that's, you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Nothing from Australia seems real. I'm still trying to process the fact that kiwi birds are real. For the longest, I just assumed that Australia and New Zealand were the same place. But then I learned they're like variations. You know how Pokemon games come out with 2 versions? They're pretty much like different versions, you know? And they got exclusive animals and stuff. Hey Tomoe, it's at 6 in the morning. How are you doing? Also, is it really like when you're an NCO, it's been years, and have you seen what? I don't understand the question. I'm sorry. I'm also reading really quickly though, because I have to keep looking back over here. What do you mean they aren't? They feel like the same. Like if you're not from there, or if you're American, I guess, like me, then it just feels like it, you know? What do you mean boomer game? All the kids play Tetris nowadays. They used to have like tournaments and stuff back in the arcade and whatnot. We used to play this after school all the time, you know? Tomoe hasn't seen combat. Yeah, I haven't really fought. I don't know if I've really seen some things, you know? Define seen some things. What does this mean? Officer North 193, thank you for joining. Umarmy, nice to have you here. Diggle, thank you for rolling an apple. Oh my goodness, thank you for the raid. There's so much happening. My brain wants to Tetris, but I will keep track of what you guys have going on. I know people who have seen combat. I don't know people who have seen combat. Well, as far as I can think of off the top of my head. It's complicated, man. It's complicated. What combat are they? Well, that's not a good question. Yeah, they're okay. Everyone's fine. Everything is happy in this world. Life is good when you're a horsewoman. Hyper-stimulated horse. This is my training arc to be able to scroll through TikTok. I've never used TikTok before, but maybe if I can multitask this and talking to you guys, everything will be okay. Raid and running. You better run fast then. I will catch up. And I will make you guys do PT in 1 minute. By the way, you have a Modern Warfare 3 stream in an hour. That means I scheduled it wrong because it should be in 13 hours, not an hour. I'll fix it after this though. I would not stream a game like this. I mean, I wouldn't stream a game like that this early in the morning, I should say. W morning stream, hell yeah. I mean, it's right on my schedule. If you ever think I might have scheduled something wrong, just look at my schedule. Because there's no way I'm gonna get it wrong on both my schedule and on YouTube. You ever tried Tetris Battle Royale? I have not. How could you fall asleep to Tetris? This is intense. Skipping PT, no regrets, you'll never catch me. It's okay. It's okay. You can't go AWOL. I have your home of address on record. You best change your name and flee the country before I catch you. Hatsune Miku and Tetris? I thought that was Fortnite. I've still never played Fortnite, but everyone tells me it's not worth it. Which, I don't know if they're just trying to gatekeep or if it's actually just that bad. PT is physical training. It's, exercise. We're gonna exercise together. It's like when you do, group yoga, you know? Except, usually a little less, fun. Well, I don't even know if group yoga is fun. I'm gonna be honest. I've never done it before, but I get the vibes, you know? I kinda get those vibes. I can't believe this game erased my high scores, by the way. That's sad. Oh, you misread it. Okay, that's fair. As long as I didn't schedule it incorrectly. I have done it before. People have called me out on it. What exercises are we gonna do? We're gonna just do flutter kicks for 3 hours. I hope you guys are cool with that. I can tell you guys are very excited about it, so, you know, I want to give you a nice light exercise to start your day off with. You won't be able to feel anything afterwards. It'll be great. Tetris. I think they might have changed the game up a little bit. It definitely feels, the vibes are different. They made it a little bit more challenging, probably. Either that or my reflexes have just dulled because I'm getting old. That's entirely possible as well. I need to predict the movements a little bit better. Or just let them drop on their own. That's probably where I'm messing up right now. 3 hours! Why would you play Fortnite when Tetris is right there? I don't even know who plays Fortnite anymore. There used to be all those, like, big Fortnite YouTubers and streamers. Well, I guess they were Twitch streamers, right? What happened to those guys? Is it like the magic vanishes when the kids grow up and then they're not able to get new fans or something? Or do they just, like, get canceled? Or what happens? Yapping is detrimental to gaming. No, it's not! It's essential! Oh, God. Okay. I just made it do a funny flip. Okay. So far, so good. I think I just need to... Oh, wait, I just realized the reason why this is so hard is because I'm using keyboard and not mouse. I'm so silly. Look how much easier this is now. Remember, fellas, play smarter, not harder. I completely forgot how to play Tetris for a bit there. This makes it easier to read chat, so I'll do it this way. It's like, why is this game so hard all of a sudden? I don't remember it being this hard. This is the reason why, fellas. I did have a little bit of time to process things while it was happening, but yeah. Makes it way easier. It's more laid back, you know? Tetris shouldn't be stressful. It should just relax a little bit while playing it. I definitely fumbled though. This is a warm-up round, okay? It'll buff out. It'll get better. Okay, so far so good. I'm not even that good at Tetris. What do you mean? This is bad. This is awful. This is terrible. This is a terrible warm-up round. I'm still powering up. Give me a bit. Hold on. I can probably fix this though. I should be able to. It hasn't gotten too fast yet. This is my girl boss game. I think that's what I was saying, right? Happy Friday. Who wants to give the safety brief this morning? Although I think most of you guys have a family day today, right? I don't have work today because my schedule is whack as hell, but I hope you guys do have a family day. That would be awesome. If not, I mean, you should at least get Memorial Day off, so that's something to look forward to. Am I a pro Tetris player? No, not really. I'm just a normal Tetris player. It's a holiday? A holiday is on Monday. Memorial Day is on Monday. Yes, yes. You guys should know this. If nothing else, even if you don't know what's being celebrated, you should memorize when the federal holidays are. Well, those of you who work for the government. The rest of you guys, it's I guess, more optional. Depends on your personal beliefs and whatnot. I can't tell you how to celebrate or live your life, you know? I just kinda, work here, that's all. Oh my goodness, oh good heavens. What do we have to put in the safety briefing? Just the essentials, nothing crazy. It's the essentials. The horse is fluorescent. I don't think horses are meant to be that color. That might be a radioactive horse you're looking at. Then again, yeah, you know, there's lots of carcinogens around the world these days. All those microplastics and whatnot, making horse girls come to life instead of being a figment of your imagination. Oh, it's speeding up a little bit now. That's kind of bad, actually. Sorry I can't read much right now, guys. If I look away, everything in my life will start to fall apart. This demands my almost undivided attention. But do not worry. I will lock in for you, and I will be back after this commercial break. I don't think there's actually a commercial break, but, like, bear with me for a second. I do hope you guys are having a good morning, though. Or, you know, good late night if you haven't slept yet. I don't know how you guys' schedules work. Might be just as amazing as my schedule. Who knows? Okay. So far, so good. Not really. This is actually kind of bad. What the hell? No! This is a pretty good warm-up. Yeah. My brain is moving slightly faster now. It's harder to fix this, though. This is such a catastrophe. I yearn for the pieces to fit together perfectly, but they will not cooperate at this time. Okay. 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 I'm not even clicking on anything, guys. This is literally just how it works at this stage. Yeah, that was probably gonna happen. I don't think I choked a Tetris. I think it just got a little bit ahead of me there. Man, how are you guys doing? I'm sorry. I had a moment there. It was, I want to at least get to 400,000, you know? What kind of horse can't at least get to 400,000? Roll commercials. Now introducing. Damn, I don't know. What can I sell you guys? I can't believe she failed on purpose so she can do it again. No. No, I would never. No. Although that does sound like a good excuse. I like it. You're really good though. Well, let me tell you why I'm decent at Tetris. Okay, so it all started when I was younger. I had friends who would play versus mode in Tetris, and like if I lost to them, they would talk like so much shit, like extreme shit talking, like oh, you're trash at this. I'm a Tetris god. You need to just stop playing, you know, like all these cold, cruel things. Some variations of that anyway. So, you know, me in my infinite wisdom decided to go on a training arc and get better at the game. I'm definitely not a pro, but that's how I learned. I learned by being tossed into the flames, essentially. Speaking of radioactive horses, would you ever play Stalker? I've heard it's a horror game, so probably not. Collab you have going on with the whole hog or something? Yeah! Buy the horse pat shirt or the mag wrap. There's only 8 days left on the collab if you want to buy them. So there's that's something to keep in mind. Yeah, that's probably a good reminder, actually. You can sell us Tomoe plushies. You guys want Fumoe to come back? The little silly fella? When you learn Tetris, all your friends and family quit playing with you. It's like when I got good at Monopoly. I never lost. But here's why I didn't lose. See, my friends would just beef over, like, properties and stuff, and I would, like, pile all of my, my money into one single Monopoly that I managed to get early on. And even if they managed to get a Monopoly before me, they didn't really realize that you need to build up houses quickly, right? They didn't invest in their properties, so I just kind of, like, destroyed them while they were fighting each other. Artex, thank you for the 5 carrots. I wanted a plushie, but they're all sold out. It's funny you should mention that, actually. There might be some information regarding that soon. There might be some back in circulation. Makes it sound like a drug, but it's true. I think of you as the person that has 90% tomboy clips and has a lot of Binding of Isaac knowledge. I feel like my knowledge pales in comparison to the professionals. I just really like the game, you know? I'm just a fan of it, that's all. Hear from your awesome shorts, became a big fan. How big? No, I'm kidding. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here. Everybody's welcome at the silly 6 a.m. stream. We're just kind of winging it right now. You can't have the Tomoe Fumo because small children, but they can guard your household from like creatures and stuff. Just give them a gun and leave them by the door. It'll be okay. I'm 6'4", does that qualify as a big fan? I refuse to believe people can get that tall. That's not fair! Do you have to like duck under door frames? Do you have to duck under door frames? Is that a danger that you face in your day-to-day life? What's it like up there? I'm just curious. Tetris fangirl. Yeah, it's pretty great. It's pretty great. Oh, that's more like 6'8". Okay. I see it's close though. You gotta be careful out there. I don't think I'm short, but I'm not 6 feet tall, you know? I'm not up there like that. I just expect, okay, so I know some of you guys are probably taller than me, right? But like, what you need to do is whenever you're talking to me, I need you to like crouch down to be eye level with me. Like I can't look up at you. I don't think that's really fair to me, right? So if you guys could do that, that would be really awesome of you. Like I would be very grateful. Why are there so many tall people here? This isn't fair, man. This isn't fair. Could be like, yeah, sorry, I can't hear you up here. Could you repeat that? If you're 4'2", do you still have to crouch down? No, I guess I can look down, but I can't look up, you know? Like, it's a leadership thing, you know? You're a 5'7" female, you think you're tall? No, that's a good height to be. That seems like a good height. I think tall women are awesome. I wish I was a little bit taller. It's like, it's a vibe, you know? Isn't 5'10" and up common nowadays? I feel like it depends on where you're from, right? Average dad here, 5'9". That's also a good height to be. I used to say in the Umarmy, this makes me sound like I'm against tall people, right? But I always wanted to pretend that people who are 5'8" and taller, aka taller than the average horse, they aren't in the Umarmy. We can't, I can't let you guys be taller than me! I don't know what to do about this! I don't know how to, I feel like it's gonna ruin my, like, commanding aura, you know? Like, I'm gonna lose control of the ranks and it's gonna be a whole mess. Am I as heavy as a real horse? Are you trying to call me fat, bro? What are you talking about? What are you saying? Stand on soapboxes? I don't know any soapbox that's big enough to support an average human horse hybrid creature. Trying to get me stilts, but I'm not a circus animal. I gotta put the tall people on the front lines. Is that what I gotta do? Being tall ain't all that. Finding clothes that— oh yeah, I recently learned that there's there's a tall height thing. My the Gacha Aloha was telling me about this. That some of you guys are so tall that you have to get like special tall shirts. That like the fabric is longer for the torso or something like that. That sounds like such a pain to try and find shirts like that. How do you like order a size up, or like what do you normally do? So just thank you for the 5 carrots. Message received. We go to war with tall people. I don't think we could do that. I don't know if I want to incite violence or anything. I don't know if that's the answer. What's wrong with being 5'8"? I'm saying that if you're taller than 5'8", I'm probably slightly scared of you. It's not that there's anything wrong with being 5'8". In fact, that's a good height to be in the Umarmy. You know what? Yeah, if we were all 5'8", I think the world would be a lot easier of a place. Everything could just be arranged to suit people at that height, and it would be a very happy world. Fire pilots can't be too tall. Okay, that is true. That is true, actually. Man, I have a lot to think about here. I'm also playing like garbage right now, but this was a very heated argument, okay? I had to take my attention away from the game. You guys understand, right? You understand when these matters need to be addressed with the utmost urgency and respect. Good heavens, man, what is this? I thought 5'11" was comically short. I'm gonna be honest with you, and this might just be my perception. I've never seen a woman actually care about height before, if that's what you're talking about. I feel like the ones who flame dudes about height are other dudes. I've never seen dudes make fun of dudes for things like height. Like, well, okay, how do I explain this? I've never seen anyone make fun of them more than other dudes when it comes to height. Yes, that's what I was trying to say. Goodness. But I know you guys do it to like, it's like motivational jabs, you know? You hit them with the old right hook, left hook. Don't you guys like, you know, you make fun of each other? It's like a loving thing, like an endearing thing. Isn't that how it works? Tomoe's taller than me. What? Hey, look. I'm just on my high horse. What can I say? Cyril, thank you for joining the Umarmy as a horse private. It's nice to have you here. Welcome. Social media girls like to make fun of them, but real girls don't care. Well, social media is like, it's a matter of perception, right? That's not reality. Social media, it's like saying reality TV shows are reality. Granted, I've seen some workplaces that are worse than reality TV shows, but that's not the point, okay? I guess it's like based on a true story, right? Jordan, thank you for the 5 carats, 0500 here, and I'm catching the stream. Damn, got an interview in 5 hours, so we'll see how that goes. Thank you for your service, 5'11 here. When you join the Umarmy, you have to introduce yourself with your height from now on. I hope your interview goes well, though. I hope it goes well. Somehow you have no idea how common it is to be a problem in dating. I feel like if you're an adult, though, there's like more pressing shit to worry about than how tall someone is. Like, why not focus on the things about someone that are like problematic that can be changed instead of things that are outside of somebody's control, you know, like things they're born with? That shouldn't be an issue. But if somebody is like, you know, maybe like I don't know, gosh, what do people consider optimal? Like, you know, like a really cool person, like they look amazing, but they have like a shitty personality and that immediately ruins every other aspect of them. Shouldn't you be focused on finding someone who's not like that? You know, isn't that more important? Shouldn't? Yeah! I am a horse of wisdom, bro. I am a horse of wisdom. Art tax, thank you for the 2 carats. Like, wait, I mean, it depends. I still don't even feel like that's like the worst thing. I think personality, there's a reason why people say personality is important. I know it's like, oh, you know, that's such a convenient thing to say, Tomoe, but like, it's true, you know? If you want to spend time with someone, you should at least make sure you're spending time with someone you can tolerate at least, right? We live in a superficial world. I blame the internet. The internet has ruined everything. Unacceptable. Smartest horse I've heard all day. I'm fucking this Tetris board up. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me fix it real quick. I got you. Hold on. Hold on. This might take a second, actually. Well, if I didn't misclick, that might help. Gotta lock in. Me? Lock in? Me? It's still super slow. Sometimes I'm just like, I gotta talk to chat. They got some things to say right now. I must hear my people out. But yeah, you're right. I did need to fix this. This was getting pretty bad. That should be a little bit better, but I need to clear out some area here. Rearrange the furniture over here. Maybe pick this up and put this down over here. I can't clear this away for some reason. Lock in? Why are you bullying me? What did I do? Having to lock in at level 5 is wild. Well, it's because I'm focusing on talking to you guys. I can play well if I focus hard enough. Gosh, you don't understand how this works. Although I did say this was my training arc, so I should be able to talk to you guys while also playing well. That is a good point. That is a very good point. This board is so weird. What was I doing here? I've lost my purpose. I no longer know where to go. I have a decent personality, but I can also cook and clean. I could be the wife to your husband ASMR. I really have to think about what it means to be a good husband. I need to mull this over a little bit. Mind you, a lot of people don't know I'm only doing this husband ASMR because it's a donathon reward from last year, and I've been putting it off all this time because I quite frankly have no idea what to do with it. But, like, we'll figure it out one way or another. Don't worry about what I'm doing with the board right now, by the way. This is all very calculated. Oh, okay, hold on. Dude, what is this? What is this? What have I done? Oh, no. I think I kind of blocked myself off there. This is awkward. I need, specifically this piece. Yes, thank you, game. Guys, this is fixable. This is definitely fixable. This is definitely fixable. Okay, there we go. Okay. I was like, I'm just missing the exact piece I need to fix this right now. Very unfortunate. Serenity, G, thank you very much for joining the Umarmy. It's nice to have you here. Welcome. Is that a male version of a housewife? A husband? Wait, a male wife? What are you... What? What is a male wife? You mean a husband? I don't understand! As a husband myself, I'm not sure what husband ASMR is. I'm supposed to pretend to be a husband. I don't know how to pretend to be a husband, though. It's gonna be complicated. That is gonna be the most optional stream of all time, by the way. There's a reason I'm doing it late. I want as few people to see it as possible, because I already know I'm about to embarrass the hell out of myself. Not really a big fan of doing ASMR. I mean, it's fun, but it's very perplexing. I feel like people who do it usually like hyper specialize in it. It's fun to write, but I don't know. I don't know. You guys are talking about house husbands and boy wives and whatnot. I don't know what's going on in YouTube chat right now. What do you think makes a good husband? Well, they have to be able to chop down lumber, shop at the Home Depot religiously, bring home squirrels for dinner. They gotta be able to make sure the family can survive the winter. Hopefully we have like some salted meat in the larder, and gotta be able to evade the IRS. Something like that anyway. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know why you're asking me this, man. I don't know. A bear? No. It's a person. It's a human being. You've had squirrel? I've never had squirrel, but in this hypothetical situation, we have to survive somehow. We just have to drop off the radar, except for Home Depot. That's okay. It's convenient, you know? When am I doing all this? I don't know yet. I haven't thought that far ahead. We'll see. Life will pan out one way or another. Damn it, why did I mess this up? Okay, there we go. So far, so good. Please, game, give me a break here. Cut me some slack here. Great, thank you for the 19.99 carrots. Have to work during the family. You do? Thanks for cheering me up before work. Bro, you're gonna be there and there's gonna be like no one else around, but they're like, yep, you're still essential. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sometimes you just gotta take the fall for the team, you know? You're their top guy. They need you. Are you guys making fun of my ideal husband right now? It's very disrespectful, you know? No, I really don't take it that seriously, don't worry. The trick is a true husband doesn't know what they need to do either. That's very complicated, isn't it? This seems like a very philosophical matter at this point. Will I eat carrots during the ASMR? Not likely, no. Not likely. The Home Depot part is too much? Bro, there's no way you prefer Lowe's over Home Depot. That's a deal breaker. Have you heard the Home Depot theme song? Like, how can you say that? Despite knowing how amazing it sounds. That is the anthem of my people. We are going to march to battle with the Home Depot theme song playing in our ears, okay? Or otherwise, I will not fight. I will simply not fight. I will refuse to go out there. Oh, you work at Lowe's? Oh, that's awkward. Cover your ears for I'm so sorry, bro. I didn't know. Oh god, I kind of feel bad now. I mean, I'll stand by it, you know. I'm not a chicken or anything, but this makes this a little bit awkward, you know. It's I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really like Home Depot orange. I'm very partial to it. I have a lot of biases. So, yeah. What exactly does Lowe's do that Home Depot can't do better? I want you to explain that to me, and maybe I'll at least hear you out. I'm not gonna switch sides because I'm loyal to the cause, but like, I'm very curious as to why you think the place you're working for is superior. You have the sudden urge to build a deck. Yeah, that's that Home Depot experience. You can't get that at Lowe's. It just makes sense, you know? It just makes sense. Never mind the fact that I'm locking in now. Maybe this is what I needed to motivate me, guys. This is the motivation I needed to get through this. Oh, okay. There's that 500, 400,000. Okay, I can't count, but that's okay. This is kind of RNG at that point, you know? As long as we get a little bit further each time. Lowe's has better customer service. Yeah, but I already know what I want, you know? I already know what I want when I go in there. So, like, you know? I already know. What about IKEA fans? Do we have any IKEA fans in chat? Who values the handiness of IKEA? Bunnings Warehouse? What the hell is a Bunnings? Is this some British thing? No, it sounds British. It does sound British, but I don't know if it's British or not. Americans will never know the joy of getting a Bunnings snag on Sunday when you're picking up drill bits. What does that mean? Oh, it's Australian. Oh, it's Australian. Okay. If you caught your husband shopping at Lowe's, is that grounds for divorce? Also, Lowe's is better. Yeah, I really don't think I could be married to somebody who shops at Lowe's. Like, you know, you really just have to draw the line somewhere. Some people draw it at, like, you know, like actual issues like getting hit with a frying pan because you burnt the casserole. Some people, you know, draw it at she's threatening to take the dog if she leaves me, so I have to leave her first and make sure that I can keep the dog. But I'm kind of petty, I guess. So, you know, Lowe's shopping is where I draw the line. I own 3 Blahaj sharks. That's the only reason I went to IKEA. Why'd you get 3 of them, dude? They're not going extinct, you know? You don't need to get 3 of them. I do have standards, that's right. Gotta be true to our cause here. How do you rescind your subscription ship? Look, it's not my fault you can't handle the truth, okay? I wasn't gonna pull my punches when it comes to arguing with you guys. That's why you're covered in bruises. This is part of your training. Ace Hardware hater? I don't know much about Ace Hardware. I don't know much about them. You want to try IKEA meatballs? What if I told you they're made out of horse meat? Would you still want to try them? Or would you second guess it? Dude, IKEA's prices are not that bad. It's like buying Amazon furniture, except a little bit different, honestly. It's a little bit different. Not quite the same, but, you know. Ace is common ground. I guess Ace is okay. I can forgive Ace, but I'll still probably side-eye it a little bit. You know, it's like an inch away from being a Lowe's shopper. Lowe's is like an all-time low. That's as low as you can get. That's why they call it Lowe's. Professional streamer here, guys. I don't recall calling myself a professional, if that's what you're trying to suggest. I am highly unprofessional, except when I have to be at the workplace. Otherwise, I'll get yelled at and pulled into an office, and my performance will be questioned once more. And I just insist that I'm trying to be a good NCO and that I don't mean for things to be this way. And I don't know why my troops keep making the same mistakes over and over again, despite me talking to them several times. And I don't want to have to do anything worse to punish them, because I know that they're doing their best and they're just going through a lot in their personal life right now. But I don't think leadership's going to understand if I try to explain that to them again. So I'm just going to have to try and come up with a better excuse, I guess, until they get their shit together. Wait, what? What are you guys talking about again? What do you mean, time for a performance review? Amara, thank you for the 10 carrots. E4 here, approximately 509. What if you live in a place that doesn't have a Home Depot in the area and only has a Lowe's nearby? I guess you're going on a road trip, huh? Would you really betray the cause for the sake of convenience? Chatters, if we yell at this tomboy, they will be a better streamer. Yeah, alright, buddy. As if you could do better, okay? I am Tetrising the hell out of this Tetris board right now while holding a conversation. I lost again. Isn't that what life is all about? Just winning and losing repeatedly until you get a little bit further than you did before. It's all about progress, you know? It's all about getting a little bit further, that's all. Forge the flames of chat. Why can't everybody in chat just get along? Alright, thank you for the 5 carrots. Tomoe, when we can get a carrot budget allocated for the Umarmy Space Force. You have to understand, there's never going to be any spin-offs of the Umarmy. I've been getting asked since day one. Tomoe, why don't we have an Navy or an Marines or an Air Force or anything? Cause horses can only go on the ground! You cannot put horses in these other positions. They are not fit for it. It is not tradition. And by golly, we are a horse force of tradition. So don't try to change tradition up. This is the problem with you new recruits nowadays. Thinking that you can modify tradition. Back in my day, you know, we didn't even get to eat. We had to do PT until we threw up. And then maybe they considered giving us a meal when people started passing out in the field. But you don't just get things handed to you on a silver spoon, okay? You're not gonna get spoiled like that. I know things are a little bit different nowadays, but they're not that different, okay? Any questions? Imagine it. I don't want to imagine such a terrible world. Such a terrible, terrible world. I don't think a horse would be very good at doing jumps from aircraft and whatnot, you know? I don't think they'd stick the landing very well. Man, why can't you guys ever just see eye to eye with me? You got Tomoe to yell. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, but it's early in the morning. I don't want to yell at this hour. This isn't yelling hour. This is chill hour. Gotta take a break from yelling, otherwise I'll have to retire forever because my voice wore out, and then I just get turned into glue at that point. Can you evolve if we're going to war with polar bears? That is a good point, actually. What's wrong with most of chat being taller than me? Chat always forgets that I'm a woman, and then they're surprised when I have woman traits. Crashing out is not one of those, by the way. Before someone says some shit like that, that is... No. Nuh-uh. It's unrelated. Unrelated matter. The troops lack discipline. Yeah, that happens. They're just at that rowdy stage, you know? They'll be whipped into shape. The PT was supposed to help, but I guess it hasn't yet. Grits, America makes it impossible, the impossible possible. Buddy, I just work here. I just work here, man. I can't give you guys everything that you want. That's simply not how this works. We play by my rules or we don't play at all, fellas. And by golly, my rules are not fair. Your eyes cannot comprehend Tetris. It's just block shapes moving very quickly. It's nothing complicated about it. You just make the blocks fit in line with the other blocks, and then, you know, it's whoosh. Very pretty. Funny, colorful block game. I think you kind of need fast reflexes for it, but also not really, you know? The more combos you learn, the more possibilities are unlocked before your eyes. And sometimes happy little accidents happen where you just kind of lock in for a bit. Wouldn't happen to a Lowe's streamer. Yeah, well, you're not watching a Lowe's streamer right now, guys. You better get used to it. Wait, am I allying with polar bears now? I'm losing track of the lore here. NES Tetris is way better than computer Tetris. I'm gonna drop a hot take. I think they're the exact same game. I think at their core, Tetris is Tetris no matter what you're playing it on, and I think that's okay. I think that is a perfectly valid opinion. I'm only biased because it's my opinion, of course, but you know. You know. You're just gonna leave that there. Am I gaming? I think so. I think I'm gaming right now. I like to think. Well, I don't like to think, but sometimes I have to think. Anyway, that's kind of where we're at right now. We're just trying to survive. What about you guys? Why are you up at this hour? Why are you arguing with me at this hour? Well, not everyone's arguing here. I guess I can't really say that. Tetris is serious business. I feel inclined to believe you there. I'm not losing track of the lore. Well, actually, I guess I am. I'm contradicting myself at this point. Do what you must, but I will not be defeated. Because you need to go to sleep? Isn't this kind of like the opposite of going to sleep is being here, if you really think about it? Like if you really just look beneath the surface, if you peel back all those layers, this is definitely not sleep. This is Tetris with a horse. And now I'm flopping, and now I'm folding, and now I'm falling apart at the seams. And now I'm gonna make an awesome comeback and you guys are gonna be amazed. Ooh, look at her go, look at her go. I'm not scared, the game can sense fear. You just have to keep calm and keep Tetrising. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. So far so good. I can't look away, I can't look away, I can't look away. Make it stop, make it stop, make it stop. I need to be released from this. I plead. On the ground, bleeding out in the snow right now. Oh man, it just moves so fast at this point. This is insane. This is absurd even. A little bit crazy actually. But I said I'll get a little bit further every time. Alright, there we go. Okay. Little bit further every time. Little bit further every time. We're gonna figure it out. I'm starting to get warmed up now. I'm motivated. Yeah, this is what happens when you believe in Home Depot, by the way. Lowe's players could never. I'm just saying again. just reiterating that for those of you in the back who still don't believe in the dream yet. Molly, did you administer anesthetics to make us forget about the non-existent stream last night? I didn't do anything, man. I didn't do anything. You guys can't make me out to be the bad guy. I'm actually quite nice when you get to know me, okay? You've seen a Lowe's VTuber do better. I don't even know any Lowe's VTubers. That's the thing. They don't even exist. They're not even real. Oh, well, you have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Orange sword bad. What do you mean? Don't say that. How can you guys not like the color orange? It's like the most beautiful color. It's like a mixture of... Wait, hold on, I have to remember my color wheel. It's like, yellow and red, right? If this horse was in Star Wars, what role do you think she'd have? I would be the background character that dies in an explosion. I don't fancy myself surviving in a sci-fi setting for very long. Do Home Depot and Lowe's sell the same stuff? Nah, it's different. Okay, let me ask this. Does Lowe's have the random bird that flew inside the store and lives in the ceiling? Cause that's the Home Depot special right there. You know that you're in a good Home Depot when you walk in through the doors and you hear a bird chirping in the distance. It just echoes somewhere high above you, and you're like, "Yep, this is it. This is life now." Yes? Okay, they have that. All right. Okay, I see. I'm gonna have to think harder about this. Lowe's has the owl in the gardens. What do you mean the owl? They be trapping owls in there? At a lower price. You're not buying the bird. You're not buying the bird. Have you guys ever been to one of those seed feed stores with the little baby chicks in the spring? Sometimes I just go there to stare at chicks, you know? It's very mesmerizing. Just watching them huddle together. It's kind of nice. I like it. Yeah. Don't say okay like that. Don't make me sound like a bad person. They're cute, okay? They're cute. They're cute. They're adorable. Don't eat them. I wasn't going to. Look, I get plenty of protein. I don't need to stoop to that level. You guys have never seen baby chicks at the store before? They're like little fuzzballs. They're like little fellas condensed into a ball of hatred. They're just like constantly glaring, and they're loud. And you're like, oh wow, you're so fragile. I could destroy you right now as I hold you in my hand, but instead I will love you and cherish you. You know? Yeah. Yeah. I think we can all agree we like staring at chicks. Hell yeah! It's a hive mind in agreement right there. Don't get arrested for stalking. Do I seem like I would stalk someone, guys? Give it to me straight. Do I seem like that type of person? Do I give off that energy to you? You're supposed to say no. Stop saying yes! I'm not a stalker. I'm not a creep. I'm not a weirdo. I'm a well-adjusted member of society. Yeah. I would never commit any crimes. That is not what Uncle Sam would want, okay? And as one of Uncle Sam's children, I must be on my best behavior on and off duty. Saluting my monitor right now. Not really, oh god. Ugh. Ugh. A non-creepy stalker? That doesn't sound like something that could exist. I feel like stalking is like inherently creepy, right? Like if you just saw a horse in a trench coat staring at you from an alleyway, wouldn't you be kind of grossed out? Like just kind of creeped out? I don't think you would go to investigate. Alright, Dex, they read the tickets. What is the hive mind thinking at this very moment? I wonder. That's a good question. What are you guys thinking? What's on your mind? Let me pry into your brains real quick. Just get the crowbar. Pull back the surface layer. You can totally lovingly stalk someone. Yeah, you can also lovingly get arrested for it. I don't think there's any such thing as good stalking, bro. I don't think it exists. I simply do not believe in the vision. Oh no. Oh no. You need a leave request to be denied. No, you're not going anywhere. A Christmas stocking? Okay, you got me there. By technicality, you got me there. Fellas, I don't know how else to tell you this, but I think it's Tomoe time. I think it's about Tomoe Tower. God, I can't talk. Ugh. Also, the caffeine might be wearing off, so we're in a detrimental state. You know, I think about this a lot. You guys know how I have like several streams scheduled? Technically, I have other things I should be doing right now. I should probably be, you know, like recording something or planning out something or what have you. But I was like, I think I'm gonna go pester my chat for a bit and talk about weird hypothetical situations. Cause no better way to get pumped up and motivated to get some work done than to go pester chat about weird hypothetical situations, right? You know, I really think I've got my priorities straight right now. I've got it all together, don't worry. It's either that or get distracted by watching various content creators, because I am really good at staying focused, except when I'm not. I'm just saying, it can happen. I have the best weird hypotheticals. Yeah, you know, my brain just goes in weird directions and gets a little lost and has to do a U-turn, and then ends up somewhere else completely than the original intended destination. But honestly, that's just kind of how it is being a streamer. You have to be able to think on the fly. Right now, I can assure you there are absolutely no thoughts going through my head right now. I'm just kind of talking. Yeah, I'm just materialized here right now. Living life on the fast track. There is no way I just missed that. Don't worry, fellas. I can recover. It's not over yet. Okay, that's not good. This is not good. I need to think of this through very carefully in order to save myself. My sense of preservation has not faded. Hold on. I don't have ADHD. It's just difficult to explain how you need to like change your way of thinking while streaming. If you take the time to think things through while you're streaming, I wouldn't be able to talk this quickly because I'm a quiet thinker. I can't think while I'm talking. You try thinking while you're talking. That shit's hard. So you just have to stop thinking for a bit. Unless I have something meaningful to say, which in case, yeah, I do. But then I have to stop talking. I can't do both at the same time. I'm sorry. It's not feasible, man. It's not feasible. I do not have ADHD. I do not have ADD. I do not have any of that. That is quite literally how it is to be a streamer. You just have to take my word for it, man. You gotta take my word for it. Trust me, bro. Trust me. I was almost said I'm a professional. I don't know if I'm a professional, but you know, like, yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. I wish I could do a T-spin. That'd be awesome. Hold on. Oh, I missed. Yeah, I looked away for a second. That's alright. Streamers can think. We can think. Ask me to think about something right now, and I'll give you an honest answer. Treat me like a magic 8-ball, and I will give an answer. Streamers must be able to stream their stream of consciousness. We also have to filter our stream of consciousness, though. There's a lot of things I can't say on stream, so it's all very meticulously organized. The files are exactly in the place that they need to be in order to make it work. Please think about something. I just flipped a trout over in my head because I'm able to picture 3D objects very clearly. It made a funny sound when it hit the ground. You know, like that sound you would expect to hear if you dropped a fish on the ground? That's what I heard in my head just now. Thinking about allocating more funds to the Umarmy tank. Well, to be honest, there's never going to be any tanks in the Umarmy, so might be wasting your energy there. But I admire your dedication to this cause. Some might even call it the very definition of insanity, but you know what? I can't stop you. Yeah, I can't stop you. Oh, wise horse Incio, shall I stop cars in the rain? Yeah. Make sure they're late for work too. make sure that they're like, you know, obviously in a hurry and they have like a valid reason probably for doing what they're doing, but you still gotta stop them, you know? Like, hey buddy, not cool, you know? Get it together, man. I'm sure they'll be very grateful. You gotta give them anxiety too. Just like stare at them and shake your head silently for a moment. Make sure that they understand that they messed up. And they're probably like running through the worst possible scenarios in their head while also being stressed out about being late. That's my advice. Do horses like grilled trout? I don't know, honestly. I'm not sure. That's a very profound question. I've never thought about that. If you can do both sounds and images in your head, that's a good sign of ADHD. You're not about to diagnose me. You know, I've been told what isn't a good sign of ADHD is being able to do really well in academics unmedicated, which I can do, so I don't think I have ADHD. Unless I have like a very unique form that lets me focus on anything that I need to focus on, and then every other time I'm just unfocused. I don't know. I really don't know how it works. I'm not gonna pretend that I understand, but I have a pretty good feeling that I don't have it. Creative and visual thinkers are now ADHD symptoms. Wait until they hear that I can't hear an inner monologue in my head. I can only see images and hear sounds if I think about it hard enough. Think about Maxwell the cat. I guess that's not a bad thing to think about. I'm not really much of a cat fan, though. I mean, they don't really do anything, you know? They're just kind of there. Unlike dogs. Dogs are cool. Dogs are funny. Yes, I really don't have an inner monologue. I think it'd get in the way of my whole stream of conscious thing, you know? You hear static in your right ear at times. I think that might be a medical issue, or I don't know. Maybe you're like tapping into like an alien frequency. Maybe they put like a microchip in you or something, and they're trying to like get back to the right frequency, and there's like a asteroid blocking it or something. I don't know. Do you feel like you've been abducted at some point in your life? That channel 47 messed you up for... we can't have nice things out here. They have tinnitus. Nah, that's the aliens. That's what they want you to think. Tinnitus is actually, the aliens have gotten their hands on you and erased the memories. And I could go, like, I could put the tinfoil hat on. I got you. I got all sorts of crazy things that are gonna make you second guess, being a Tomoe Umari supporter. Having inner voices is so fun. I can't imagine that'd be fun. I feel like I'd get annoyed hearing a voice in my head. What should I do here? What should I do? I find myself driven into a corner. It's pretty chill. What does the voice tell you? Is it like Siri? Like, does it like give you reminders? Like, do you wake up and the voice is like, you are now 30 minutes late for work. Would you like to mute this notification? Or would you like to receive additional updates about how fucked you are? And you're like, yeah, I'm going back to bed. Look, man, you don't have to face the consequences of your action if you just keep snoozing your alarm, you know? That's how I like to think of it. I think the horse aliens took my memories away. I cannot remember how much money I'd spent on Tomoe Umari overall at this point. How do you even know Tomoe Umari is real, though? Like, how do you know that I'm really here? Am I really, really real? Think about that. Just think about that. What are your opinions on pit bulls? My little princess would never. She would never, hurt anyone. I will now leave her unattended at this park and see what happens. I think most of them are probably really nice. They kind of scare me, though. Also, pit bull owners are so fucking funny when they do that stuff, man. I don't know. It's an experience to watch unfold. I mean, you know, it's a very nuanced issue, that's for sure. Oh dear. My AI generated military horse girl can't be the sumo. Who are you calling AI generator? What? What do you mean by this? I think an AI would be a little more intelligent than I am, for starters. You're having an existential crisis from the pitbull thing? Dude, don't worry. Princess isn't real. She's not gonna maul you. You're fine. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to talk bad on pit bulls. I love dogs, bro. They're so cool. As I said on Twitter, my favorite animal is not even horses, it's dogs. But it's specifically the spotted dogs. Like the kind of like chunky spotted dogs that think they're cows, you know? Like those silly they're so cute, dude. They're so cute and stupid. They don't know what they are. They're having a whole crisis about their identity. It's like, oh, look at the little guy waddle around. I love them. They're great. They're so funny to watch. You're having a crisis about not being able to cuddle the pit bull. You can if you want to, as long as it's a good dog. Is it confusing to watch Twitch and YouTube at the same time? Not really. I have the chats side by side. The AI in World of Tanks is smarter. Probably, yeah, probably. Fat dogs are so funny. Yeah. Especially the ones that have like the you know, like they're like stanced up, like they have the big broad chests. It's like, why are your legs so far apart naturally? You don't even look like a real creature, dude. You look like a kid's drawing of an animal come to life. I'm sorry. Dogs are hilarious. What about Chihuahuas? They have very small grabbable skulls, but apparently humans bred them to be that way, so it's okay. I'm not saying you should grab their skulls, but they're gremlin creatures, man. They're interesting. Honestly, I'm not the biggest small dog fan. Specifically, hear me out here for a second. It's not because of the dogs, it's because of how some of their owners act. Which in turn makes their dogs into spoiled little assholes. And then nobody wants to be around their dogs except for the owner of said dog. You know, like when people start treating their dogs better than their own kids or like anyone else really, they're like, oh, you know, this is my dog, she's better than other dogs. Oh, she's trying to attack your dog. Oh, I'm sorry, your dog must just not be as good as my dog. She doesn't normally do that. I don't know what got over her. Haha, hee ho ho. So sorry, but also not really. I guess we can't have our dogs around each other anymore. You know? Yeah. So I'm not really a small dog fan for that particular reason. I'm sure it's not the dog's fault, but you know, just have to think of it from that perspective, I guess. Gotta train Chihuahuas and they'll be fine. I don't doubt it. They're good dogs. Yeah, it's just a tiny dog. But people wouldn't be so polite if it were a pit bull or a German shepherd that did the biting. Exactly, dude. Socialize your animals. Otherwise, they'll end up in little angry weirdos. Boom shakalaka, thank you for the 5 crits. I know that I am real, for I scribble on the fabric of reality. You should do it in Comic Sans, man. Times New Roman. Yeah. What happened when a wild Tomoe Umari lands? Her chin between her fingers. Also, I'm just spitballing here since I ran out of videos, so this will probably be my last super chat for the stream. Why do you have so many wild hypotheticals? What's going on through your head? Tomoe, did you even sleep? No, but I'm normally awake at this hour, if that helps. This is like my midday. It's the life of us, night, shifters, night fellas that have to work the shift nobody else wants to work because they have, like, kids and wives and families and obligations and whatnot. Maybe I'll request to change shifts, but I'm also just kind of used to it at this point. You know, I've been on this shift for so long that I can't really imagine being on a different shift. I can't imagine being up when the sun is up anymore. You know, it's just, it's so hard to imagine. What hour is it for me? It's 7 in the morning right now. Yeah, we're vibing. What better hour for Tetris? Honestly, this has been very chill. I appreciate you guys being chill with me. Despite the hour. Not really a good hour to be streaming at, mind you, but it's kind of funny in its own way, so I think it's okay. Sometimes I like just enjoying the lower energy vibes, you know? When are we doing Legos again? Probably not for a long time, to be honest. I don't think I'm strong enough to go through that again anytime soon. I don't think I have the mental fortitude to endure being heckled relentlessly while struggling to put plastic bricks together. And then wondering, damn, I guess this is my life now. Yeah, you gotta be built different to deal with it. Especially because most of those sets take a long... I really fucked this up a lot. Yeah. Some breeds can't be socialized well. That's fair. That is absolutely fair. Ugh. Better relax, enjoy the atmosphere. Don't gotta take the game too seriously unless I decide to really lock in again. Lego Titanic 2, not in this lifetime, man. Not in this lifetime. Nuh-uh. That was way too much. That was my biggest regret. I was like, why did I ever start this Lego set? I think that was my first hand cam ever, too. It was like, oh, let me do the Lego Titanic. And then I kept getting made fun of for not finishing it sooner, but like each part had to be super long. Just to make any actual progress on the set. It was really bad. Honestly, it was really bad. Get the rarest Lego set you can find and destroy it. I don't think I'm allowed to do that. I don't think that'd be very good for the order. I don't think that'd be okay. Did I finish the tank? No, I did not. I was unable to complete it. You know, there's something I've been wondering for a while, and I want your guys' opinion on it. I want your perspective. Was the Lego stream another War Thunder? Not really, no. I just wasn't feeling well, so I couldn't keep up with chat shenanigans. Normally I can, but I know when to end stream for the sake of, like, you know, not getting all mopey and sad and having it be a shitty experience for everybody. I would rather just end stream instead of I don't know, dealing with that, I guess. Yeah, anyway, what I was wondering is, so, as a lot of you guys have probably noticed, or at least happened to glance upon in passing, you've probably noticed that my DMs they're open. Yes, I have open DMs. Now, the important distinction here, something that I would like to explain is they are not open so that people can talk to me. That is, I unfortunately am too busy to have conversations with people. Also, it's not really like something I should be doing in the first place, I think. I think the barrier there is important, you know, like, yeah. The reason I have my DMs open is because in case any potential business partners want to contact me, which they do that. They do use that as an avenue to contact me, which is why I'm very on the fence about closing my DMs, because I still get, like, those offers and stuff, especially more so lately, but also I get, like, a lot of not that at the same time, and I'm just like, I don't want people to think I'm ignoring them. I just quite literally cannot reply to this message. Like, it's very unprofessional of me to reply to it. So whenever you guys go, I don't think you'll read this, but yeah, I read it, I just can't reply. So no offense or anything. It's just, it's not something that I can do. I hope that makes sense to you guys. Like, you see where I'm coming from, right? Like, it's just not really a feasible thing for me. Yeah. So, maybe at some point I'll have to close my DMs. It's just been something I've been thinking about lately, cause, yeah, I don't know. It's not too stressful. It's not really a huge deal, but, you know, it's just one of those things. Can't you have an AI scan your inbox for weird people? Not really. I mean, I just don't open, like, images and stuff from random people, but yeah. Yeah, if you want to talk to me, just show up to a meet and greet. I'll talk to you there, but for obvious reasons, I cannot really be friends with everybody. I can't talk to y'all in DMs. That's just, I cannot do that. I'm sorry. Yeah, thank you for understanding, though. Thank you for understanding. But yeah, my DMs are open for work purposes. I mean, I'm not gonna be like one of those streamers who's like, oh my god, look at what this person DM'd me. Absolutely disgusting, vile, terrible. Because I feel like that's like a little bit much, to be honest. I think that's kind of very, how do I put this? Unnecessary? I think it's unnecessary to air someone out like that. Especially because a lot of people send those messages like coming from a good place, like, you know, it's not intended to be like anything crazy. Yeah, disrespectful. Yeah, don't mention DMs on stream. I'm not gonna talk about, there's not even any particular DMs that stand out to me. It's not like I've gotten sent anything crazy. It's not like I'm getting death threats in my DMs or anything. But yeah. Inhumane, absolutely terrible. Oh god, wait, who are you calling inhumane? Inhumane Tomoe, and you're more humane than human? Oh, wait, what? What? Yeah. I don't even know how I got on that topic, but yeah. Being a streamer is weird. being a streamer is really weird. At the end of the day, I am just a normal dude in my eyes, but like I'm only one person, so I can only do so much. I think that's my point. Yeah. The people that read out DMs on stream, are there people that do that? That's a lot. Watching horse while deployed, life is good. I hope you got a family day today. I hope everything is chill. Yes. You believe in me, never give up. I won't give up. I'll try not to anyway. Next year is the year of the horse. We're gonna make it, guys. We're gonna do crazy things once I get it together. Lately I've had a problem focusing on projects and stuff. My priorities have been all over the place. That is to say, I don't think I've been getting a lot of work done lately. Not sure why. I think I'm just like in a place where I'm like, I kind of want to take things a little bit slower for a bit, but I also have to make sure I get the important things out of the way and don't forget what I need to do. Cause I get to my days off and I'm like, I feel like I should be doing something right now, but I can't remember what. So maybe I just need to like make more lists or something. I don't know. Never surrender. There's no fight to surrender. We're not surrendering anything. Year of the Tomoe. Yeah, that's the spirit. Why are you guys singing in chat? So unruly at this hour. So unruly. Good morning. Yes, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good horse morning, as they say. How many average people show up to a meet and greet? Well, it depends on the duration of the meet and greet. I'm not sure what the average is. It's usually like one person per 2 minutes. And most meet and greets are either 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or an hour. So whatever the math of that ends up mathing out to. Yeah, that amount of people. Granted, like, there's gonna be a lot of meet and greets in the future coming up, so it'll be interesting to say the least. Who are we fighting? Oh, you guys aren't fighting anyone right now. No violence right now. You gotta take it easy. You guys have earned the break, okay? Oh, you need to sleep. I need to sleep soon too, honestly. It's getting up there in hours, and I got streams to do later today. Yeah, I'm thriving in my own reality right now. That's all I could ever ask. Training for the eventual war. Okay, just don't wear yourself out, alright? Just take it day by day. Aren't you guys tired? It's weird. There's a definite split right now in chat between people who are going to bed and people who are just now waking up. I find myself at a crossroads myself. I should probably end stream soon. This wasn't really meant to be too long of a stream. I just kind of wanted to like see what was up with you guys and play the girl boss game that is known as Tetris. Getting ready for work in this economy on a Friday? You know what? That's important. You gotta pay those bills. You gotta stay on that grind. Lock in and whatnot. How are you so good at this game? A lot of practice, I guess. A lot of practice. I don't think I'm very good at it. I think I'm about average, but my perception is very warped. So who knows? Who knows where I stand amongst the Tetris players out there? My brain's just like, ooh, funny shape. Let's move it into place. Alright guys, thank you for the 5 carrots. I never slept last night, but really, I'll be fine this morning even though I probably have sleep deprivation right now. That's kind of a vibe though. I feel like mornings are really peaceful when you're watching the sunrise and you can't even think because of how deliriously sleepy you are. The horse emoji in the top right is cute. Oh, that's my mascot. That's what you guys are. That's what you guys look like. You're the squishy little horse fellas. And that is like a badge of honor, you know? They should be proud of it. It's cool to be a horse. Horsing around is in style. You hate early mornings. Don't say that. It's an exciting time to be up and about. Mornings are awesome. Said nobody ever. Oh, man. I just thought about it. I kind of want to play more console games on stream. I haven't done that in a while. It's like when I tried to play Nintendogs and I just ended up being a terrible pet owner for that stream. I gotta do better next time. Maybe I could play Cooking Mama again. I haven't played Cooking Mama in a while. I love pretending that I know how to cook. It's a great experience. Alright, guys, they are the 5 carrots. We're the collective haunts hive mind inside the single horse chibi bot. Yeah. He's just doing his best up there. He's always thinking. That's why your guys' thoughts get projected into chat. Flex OKFK, thank you for joining you, Umarmy. It's nice to have you. You now look like the little guy in the top right corner. You can't avoid your fate. It's inevitable. Many things in this life are inevitable. You haven't sung for a while now. I did say after the last karaoke stream that I would not be doing a karaoke stream for a while. If anything, I am consistent. I am usually a woman of my word, except when I don't know, change my mind. But I usually don't change my mind. I'm pretty stubborn. It's just how it is, man. It's just how it is. I'm not much of a singer. Not that I don't like singing. It's just, you know, it's just one of those things. Audition for Cooking Mama stream with the gremlin model. I could do that. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Alright, I'll do that soon. It's fun. Why not? Why not enjoy it a little bit? Just to make sure, how old would you want your viewers to be? That is a very weird question, actually. I would hope my viewers are at least the age of 18, though. Not because there's not really any crazy topics that I talk about that wouldn't be appropriate for kids, I don't think, but I just think that it's easier to navigate conversation that way. Yes, I think that's fine. I mean, I'm not super particular about it, but I'm just saying, like, I don't recommend watching VTubers if you're under 18 for the most part. That would be my advice. Yeah, don't worry about it. What on earth is that question? It's a fair question. I will give an honest answer. Any age is fine as long as you're old enough to be here. It's a matter of perception. Hey, look, in my experience, what was I gonna say? Hold on. I have to remember my train of thought. No, it's gone. I've lost it. Are you pushing 40? That's a good question. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. I could very well be mistaken. I'm not entirely sure. I'll check my birth certificate and get back to you on that one. We'll do a rain check on that one, okay? But for now, we're gonna say no. I'm gonna say no on that one. Oh gosh. Game speeding up. Life panic. Oh gosh. Okay. Lock in, lock in. Very briefly lock in, but lock in nonetheless. Actually, this isn't even that fast yet. We're good still. So far so good. Never mind. It was an illusion. It was a facade. I felt safe, only for that safety to be ripped out of my hands. Okay. 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 Oh. Hold on, chat. Give me a second here. Oh no. You know what? A little bit further every time, fellas. A little bit further every time. Ever considered a drunk stream or drunk karaoke? I've done both of them before, but me being drunk is a very outlier case. It is not the norm. I do not like drinking on stream that much. Mostly because I don't like drinking that much. It doesn't really have anything to do with whether or not I'm streaming. I know there's some streamers who are like super duper against like being drunk on stream. I'm not really sure why. I guess maybe they want to like keep up a certain image. I don't know if I really have an image I need to keep, so it's not a big deal. But I'm just not a huge fan of drinking. Last time I drank after the truck stream, I was like, I felt like shit the whole morning, so kind of ruined the pacing of my morning. I didn't get anything productive done. I just wanted to sleep. Like, ugh. It's terrible. It's absolutely awful. So remember the time you gave me an Uber ride in that semi-truck? I did not! I'm not irresponsible! Also, you know what's good? It didn't happen this time, but usually when I drink, people get like really overbearing and concerned and stuff too, and I'm like, oh man, I don't want to worry people. I don't wanna, I don't know, it's a lot, there's a lot of layers to this, you know? I hope you guys see where I'm coming from with this. It's, yeah. So drinking is, not my preferred state of being, that's for sure. Yeah. There are some streamers who have, like, people who get, like, aggressively concerned about them. I guess I should be, consider myself lucky that I don't have to deal with that. It's like the people who, you know what I'm talking about, like the, oh, you need to drink more water, why are you not sleeping right now, you should be asleep, oh, you're not doing this right, you're not doing that right, you know? Like that type of energy. I would absolutely lose my mind if I had to deal with it. Yeah, I mean, it's, like I said, again, it's a place of concern that it comes from, but it can be a lot to deal with. Especially when one is in the zone streaming, just trying to do their day-by-day stuff. As soon as you cross into 100k, it's over. I don't know if anything's gonna change necessarily when I hit 100k. Cringe when people backseat your life. It's because they care about the streamer, but like, I don't know, I guess you kind of just have to like, think about it from their perspective. I mean, we're like adults and stuff, you know? Gotta hope we at least mostly have it together. Though I know some streamers say concerning things and then people have to second guess that, but you know, it is what it is. You're in the military, drinking is a requirement. People have told me that I should drink, smoke, and have a tattoo. I don't really have a well, I don't have a tattoo, I don't smoke, and I'm not a fan of drinking, so I guess I'm not really falling into the stereotypes very well. It's a matter of personal judgment, I guess. I don't know. So close to Tomoe. Yeah, we'll get there, don't worry. I don't want any of those things. I'm very happy as I am. I don't think drinking is necessary either, no. I don't blame the people who do it, but I don't think it's like a, I don't think it's all it's cut out to be, you know? Life is too short to spend the best years of your life drinking, in my opinion. I don't know what the best years of your life are, but I you know, just hopefully you see where I'm coming from here. Hopefully it makes sense. I'm not doing a great job of explaining myself this morning, but yeah. Large streamers usually have much more toxic chats, but it's case by case. I don't think you guys are toxic. I mean, sure, chat gets a little rowdy sometimes, but like, I can tell you guys care about me. Like, I don't know, that's my perception at least. I don't think you guys would ever do anything to actually hurt me or upset me, which is not always the case for streamers. So I think I'm very fortunate to have a chat that cares about me. And I do appreciate you guys being understanding and stuff. Chat does some horsing around. Yeah, they do. That's my chat there. Tomoe is acting like my dad. I'm a good father in my heart. Yeah. You're welcome, son. Yeah. Alright, thanks for the 20 carrots. Alright, the sleepiness is kicking in. Here's 20 carrots. Good night. Have a good rest of your night. You take care. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out. You've heard I'm probably allergic to horses. You know, upon careful consideration, I think I might actually just be allergic to dust and hay, but I only thought about that after reading some of the comments from that, and they were like, well, that does make sense actually, but until then, you know, you gotta be careful. You don't want to die in the presence of a horse. Though that could happen because it gets rowdy or other reasons, I guess, I don't know. Why is this such a handful? Love me some Tetris. You haven't gotten tested yet? I don't really care enough to get tested, I'm gonna be honest. Being allergic to things has never stopped me from being around them before. There are quite a few things I'm allergic to. Well, I used to be allergic to anyway. I don't think I am anymore, but yeah, I just kind of ignored it, to be honest. Tomoe, dad, when? I don't know if I'm ready to be a father. That's asking a lot of me. What am I to do about this? I'm just one horse. I think a lot of people start out allergic to cats and dogs. It's strange. I wonder why the human body does that. Why do they try to keep us away from cute animals? I just don't think it's very fair. I don't think it's right. This is a very particular situation to be in over here. Mind you, we're just gonna keep giving it our best shot. I need to thin this area down a little bit, see if I can't fix this. La, 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 la. Okay. Not getting better. Not getting worse though, but not getting better. I'm getting exactly the pieces that I don't need to fix this. Oh. Okay. This is so terrible. I feel like I'm stuck in Tetris purgatory right now. Hey Tomoe, hi. You guys want to hear a secret sneak peek of something that's gonna happen on Sunday? Do you want like insider info? Or do you guys not want any spoilers? Insider information. I don't think it's a huge deal because it's not like really meant to be like a secret. Like it's not really gonna change anything whether you guys know or not, to be honest. So the Tomoe plushie Fumoe is going to return this Sunday. It will be out for 6 weeks for pre-order, and then it will be gone forever. It will never return. I will never do another run of it ever again. So yeah, Fumoe is returning one more time. Just one more time. I figured you guys might be happy about that. Yeah. When do they ship out? It takes like 6 months for them to be prepared because it's like, it's a whole process, but yeah, there's probably gonna be some defective ones again, and then I'll have to ask you guys to take home some wounded Fumoes. New paperweight? Hey, it's your guardian angel in the shape of a little smug horse creature. Just once more? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing it again. I've done 2 runs of them now, so this will be the 3rd run. Which I think is a good one to end off on. Normally I would only run pre-orders for 4 weeks, but we're doing 6 weeks just to make sure everybody who wants one has the opportunity. It's Smug Aura, Finzi. Oh, you got word your range bag and patch are on the way? I heard a lot of those started shipping out. I'm happy. I hope you guys end up enjoying them. Those of you who got the limited bundle. Any Tomoe is a good Tomoe. Please give her a good home. If you wake up and she's like standing over you with a firearm though, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't do anything for you then. She's just you know how in Friday Nights at Freddy's they say the animatronics get a little quirky at night or whatever that saying is? Fumoe gets a little bit quirky sometimes. She has a good heart, but like it doesn't always end well. She's just protecting. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. That is a risk. It's just a couple of them do that though. I don't know which ones you guys are gonna get, but it happens. They're not defective, they've just been through a lot. Well, is it your gun or hers? Well, I mean, if it's tactically acquired by her, I don't imagine it matters who the original owner is. Hello! I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. I don't think my car has an extended warranty. Yeah, I don't think it has one. Make sure you recycle. Also, I learned about you from YouTube. Wanted to check you out. Thank you. Recycling is important. I don't know how to break down cardboard boxes, but if I did, I would definitely do it. Maybe I should just like yell at them until they stop crying. That'll make them break down, right? What if they get overseas deployment? Where do they get a gun? They can always find one. It's just like, you know how some pigs can like sniff out truffles? A Fumoe can always sniff out a firearm. Even if they have to like grab it with one of the dino claw hands from a police officer or something. They'll always get their hands on one. That's why you gotta be careful around them, you know? But what better of a pal to have around to protect you, you know? I really... Yeah, you should definitely let them into your household. Yeah. The horse propaganda yep, definitely working. Oh my gosh. Alright, time for work. Enjoy your stream. Good luck with work! I won't tell you to have fun with work because sometimes I get pissed off when people tell me how to have fun with work and I know damn well I'm not gonna enjoy the shift. But good luck out there. I hope you survive. I hope it goes moderately well at the very least. I'm the first person you've ever seen play it with a mouse. I mean, it's more laid back with a mouse. I could do it with keyboard, but it's easier this way. Otherwise, I have to like have even faster reflexes, and you guys just get to hear me aggressively tapping on my keyboard. Which, you know, some would consider a win. Others not so much. You know how it is. Can I give mine illegal firearms? Yeah, she might report you, but like, actually probably not. I feel like she probably has more illegal firearms than you do in her stock. Furious horse typing noises. Yeah, I gotta prove that I'm a speed typer, you know? I really hope I can finish my novel this year, by the way. I do need to lock in and get more done. I don't really have any excuses since I'm taking my college semester off, so... yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, that might be a good idea. I'm still only like 1/4 of the way done, but I know if I really apply myself, I can get it done this year. Hey, have fun with work. I know, insane. Well, yeah, like I said, it's one of those things where intent matters. It usually comes from a good place. You can't be too bad about it. My job is an office mailroom, and I sit on my ass for about 6 hours a day, so I don't mind my job, but I know I'm lucky on that front at least. Here's a question. If there's like a female mailman, is it still a male man, or is it a female man? Like, what is it? Do you guys like change what you call them, or does it not matter? These are the important questions we have to debate this morning. Male woman, okay, so not female man. Yeah, alright, I guess that would get confusing, huh? Thank you. I've been curious about it for a while. You convinced me to sell my brother to get a fumoe. Surely your brother is worth more than that. The number of horse trailers you saw just yesterday because you're a trucker? Okay, but are you gonna go watch the movie? I'm sorry. Sometimes when I get tired, I start telling more puns. But that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. +2? Hell yeah! Let's go! No brother is worth more than a fumoe. Yeah, don't sell out your brothers. I still have my job until my boss started sidelining me and turned me into a glorified janitor. The lesson here is to never try. Life is just one big old caution wet floor sign, except you miss the sign and you fall flat on your ass and everybody's pointing and laughing at you. Might just be me though, honestly. Might just be me. Is there a Discord? Yeah, the Discord's just for stream notifications though. So if you never want to miss my stream because YouTube and or Twitch sucks at notifying you, you can always join there. I also announce things upon occasion. I also send funny horse pictures sometimes when the mood strikes me. Yeah. The caution wet floor sign is absolutely essential for the operation. Who would like to be the person who puts up the caution wet floor sign in the stables when we do our bi-monthly mopping? Who wants to have this important job? That's literally your whole job. Entire MOS dedicated to that. Who wants to be that guy? But like, don't mess it up, right? Don't mess it up. That's a good analogy. I appreciate it. Thank you. Stream where you ask us those random shower thought questions you've had, but that's every stream. I don't think there's any stream where I really hold back that much. But I guess I could like compile a list of my random thoughts and we could like debate these matters together. Can I put it on my EPR? Yeah, I think you could, probably. Why not, right? It's a free country, why not? You'll do it for the benefits. I can't approve any of your days off, because, like, you always have to be on standby, like, in case we need that sign put up, but, like... Yeah, just don't leave the local area. I can let you stay within the local area, but, like, just don't leave it, okay? Mopping the stable. Yeah, we have proper flooring in some places. We have, like, rotting floorboards in others, but, like, it's part of the, aesthetic. Can we put up caution dry floor signs? I mean, I don't know if we have the budget for that. Why am I cracked at Tetris? It's a girl game. It's a girl boss game. I prefaced the stream with this. You guys don't believe me when I tell you these things, but occasionally I'm onto something. I just play it kind of absent-mindedly. It's like funny blocks go into place, you know? Granted, sometimes I do lose my focus, so not every round's a 10 out of 10, but it's very fun. It's a fixer-upper. I don't know if this actually counts as a girl game. What would you guys consider girl games, though? Like, what games can you think of off the top of your head that you'd be like, oh, that's a female game right there. That's a woman's game. Not necessarily in a bad way either, because I know dudes play like pretty much every quote-unquote female game too, so not saying this in like a bad way, but like what game do you know that women typically prefer? I don't think Call of Duty, I think those might be like 10-year-old boys that you're thinking of. Those probably were not women. Animal Crossing, okay. Yeah, dress up game, okay. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Very niche pick, but I respect it. Do grown women play Barbie games? Maybe actually, maybe. I'm not sure. Your wife loves The Sims? Which version though? Also, why are all the DLC expensive? Please tell me you pirated all the DLC for her. Don't say that you paid for it or she paid for it. There's no way. Unacceptable. Wait, I mean, don't pirate, guys. Don't, support, I mean, don't do that. No, don't chat, no. Hey, don't do that. No. No, chat, no, that's very bad. This is all hypothetical. Yeah. Oof. Well, thought you could catch me there, but I didn't slip up. Why are you guys yarring and stuff? And stop your damn yarring! And your oh-ho-hoing and your oh-ho-hoing. Your sister likes GTA a lot. Guys, I've always wondered, but like, what are the GTA RP servers like? Cause I've known people who like play them religiously, but like I've never touched GTA before. Well, I mean I did for stream, but like I don't see the vision, I guess. But I'm curious. Curious about it. I'm intrigued by the notion. Your wife plays RimWorld a lot? That's kind of a niche pick, but I respect it. I definitely wouldn't call that like a woman game though. That's not your typical game. But then again, everybody likes games for different reasons. Sometimes it just tickles the brain nicely, you know? GTA RP is full of server owners playing cops and will ban you for not listening to them. Not gonna lie, if I was a server owner for an RP game, I'd probably power trip too. Why the hell not, right? You're like you're the owner of the universe. You can do whatever you want to do. Why not do everything? Just thank you for the 19.99 carats. You're now a seahorse because now we are pirates. But I said not to pirate games. I am not condoning that. But see, you're tilting me. Hold on, I gotta fix this. I can fix this. Chat, I can fix this. Hold on, I can fix this. Watch this. I can fix this. I can fix this. I can fix this. Believe in the dream! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh no, that was an accident. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. One step forward, 2 steps back. Ugh. We're getting out of here. Okay. Okay. That was not intended, but that works. I gotta like hyper focus for a second because I fumbled really hard. Sometimes, chat, this is where our mistakes lead us. A very scary place that's hard to crawl out of. And yet we must persevere against the odds. Fight against the shackles of oppression and whatnot. I'm just trying to process information faster right now. That should work. Let's try this. That should fix that. Okay. Okay, I think we're back in a good spot now. I'm sorry guys, I had to lock in. I could not go out on that note, you know, that would have been sad. That would have been very sad. Oh, I guess it's not quite over yet. I can fix it a little bit more. Hold on. Alrighty. Let's lock in for a minute and fix this up real nice. Let's lock in for a minute. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay, okay. Enough of my shenanigans. This is what my training was for, man. I had to unfuck the situation, as they say. Isn't this such a beautiful game? It's quite nice, actually. Granted, it's like one mistake and then everything falls apart, but that's life for you. Can't always predict what's gonna happen next. I think it's good to have like a very good subconscious understanding of how the blocks fit together, and you can end up getting out of some really weird situations. Sometimes you still mess it up though. Granted, my scoreboard's looking pretty good so far. But I did it! I did it! I fixed her. There we go, guys. Anyway, what were we talking about? I'm sorry, I don't remember. Not crimes, right? It was preventing crimes and doing the right thing. Yeah. Yeah. I have to be the NCO that could, the little NCO that could. I done did it. Oh, did I miss something? Did I miss something? I showered this morning, completely carpet bombed my sleepiness. I'm back. This is awkward. Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it. You ever watch Girls in Panzer? Also hot. I'm back after carpet bombing my sleepiness with a morning shower. Hey, don't worry about it. I mean, it's a good way to get energy, yeah. It's a good way to get energy. But I watched a little bit of it. I don't know if it's necessarily my cup of tea. I'm not the biggest tank fan ever, you know? It's more so if you're a tank fan. Don't know why drill sergeants are wasting their time shouting at recruits. Tetris is the ultimate test of discipline. It's a good question, actually. It's a good question. Galactic Wolf 62, thank you for joining the Umarmy. It's nice to have you here. I'm actually curious, like, you know, this is like genuine curiosity, because I can't remember what my previous perceptions were like, but to those of the civilians in chat, what do you think boot camp is like? Like, what do you think? What is your idea of it? I'm curious. I'm curious. So I mean, yeah. I want to know. I want to know. How bad do you think it is? And like, do you personally think you could handle it? Summer camp, well, in a way, but not quite. Clearly, it's exactly like Full Metal Jacket. I can't even remember. I haven't seen Full Metal Jacket in a while. Push-ups while getting yelled at. That's pretty accurate, actually. You could not handle it. Look, I'm gonna tell you how I got through it. So, you know how they yell at you, right? Eventually, you can like turn off a part of your brain and just go on autopilot. And your survival instincts kind of kick in, like, unironically, and you just kind of, like, you just kind of exist, you know? You acknowledge that you're just another chain in the link, and you just, all you have to focus on is being perfectly average and getting by each day. Because, I mean, you're kind of not a person while you're there, if we're being honest. You're kind of just an NPC for a little bit. I think that's an okay way of handling it. Describing dissociative disorder. No, you actually have to do that. Like, it's a lot to deal with otherwise. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. As long as you, like, pick up the main lessons that they're bestowing upon you, you know? It's better than, like, crashing out in the middle of it. There's always somebody who crashes out, but I'm just saying, you know, it's everybody copes in their own unique way. Breaking you down, then rebuilding you. Yeah. That's a good way of putting it. That's another way of looking at it, I suppose. Because eventually you realize that they're there to help you, you know? They're not the enemy. They're looking after you. They just want you to have a good career. They don't want you to, you know, drag everybody down. They want to make sure they're getting quality people through, I believe is what they say, yes. It's been a while since I've been through, but it's how I remember it. My vague knowledge and whatnot. Yeah, I feel like a lot of things just feel very chill afterwards. I don't know. It took me a while to like return to being a person afterwards. I was very out of it. Maybe it's not a good thing. I don't think that's necessarily a good thing. So they're angry teachers. They're not really angry. They just yell. But they're not angry. It's not. I don't know how to explain it. That sounds like trauma. It's not trauma. It's literally just how you deal with it. I don't know how to explain the environment properly. It's a very unique, like, I don't know, cause like, can you imagine living your day-to-day, like, no social media, not being able to like decide what you do? Like, you wake up and follow a very particular routine, and you have to like push yourself mentally and physically. That's pretty much what the intent of it is, right? For a lot of people, that's a lot to deal with. I don't think like, you know, kind of going autopilot for it is like a bad thing. That's not, oh, I'm so traumatized because of what I went through. I don't even really remember much about it, but it was dirt. Like it wasn't the end of the world. It's just a lot. That sounds like a cult. No, it's how you get training. It's just training, bro. I don't know how to explain it without making it sound not bad. I'm doing a terrible job at this. Glad you made it back to being a person. Everybody does. It's just so that you know what you need to do and what's expected of you. It sounds kind of annoying. It's not that bad, bro. It's really not that bad. The conditioning is necessary when you're on deployment. I mean, the reason they do these things isn't to like brainwash you or anything. It's because you're gonna be working with like, some people have jobs that are like life and death. Some people are working with equipment that's worth like thousands upon thousands of dollars, like creeping into the millions of dollars. They want to make sure that they can trust you with this. So they want to make sure that you're able to operate under high stress and handle whatever is thrown at you. That's why they want you to be mentally and physically equipped. And if they train you themselves, then they know that you will be. Or at least for the most part will be. Not everybody is. Should they share their YouTube videos discussing the difference between movie bootcamp and IRL bootcamp? Probably, yeah. Yeah, it's not meant to be torture or anything. It's... You kind of understand why it's necessary as you're going through it, so it's really not that bad. It's not that bad. Look at that, should we do this again? Okay, let me lock in a little bit more. She is a girl, so she did the girl version of boot camp. You're funny. Yeah, I did the girl version. We did our nails on weekends, you know. nothing too crazy or anything like that. Depends on what branch. Yeah, that too. Everybody has different things they have to do. I just enjoyed my summer camp with the girlies, you know? Horseshoe camp? True, very true. That would be fun as well. When you're a horse, life is just a little bit strange. Is the girl version of boot camp anything like girl dinner? I think it's like the guy equivalent, except apparently like, I hear like, in the, okay, so I don't know how true this is or not, but, when there's like a gathering of guys like that, and they're like constantly being like pushed and stuff, I hear it smells a lot worse, like to be around the groups of dudes in training than the women, because I don't know, maybe it's just like a thing. I don't really know too much. I'm not a dude. I wasn't there. That's just what has been relayed to me by others. I do not know what the experience is like of being a fella, you know. Dudes get sweaty. They do. Laid Back Camp, that's the title of an anime. It is the title of an anime. It's a slice of life. It's chill as hell. Yeah, maybe it's a unique experience. Are you telling me you guys don't want to shower with a bunch of men in a crowded space fighting over shower heads and you have like a very limited amount of time to shower? Is that not your idea of bonding with the boys? Come on, guys. You can't tell me you don't want to experience. Okay, I'm gonna actually play this now. I need to get it together. Sounds like prison. I know about that. Open bay showers are pretty crazy. Bro, I don't know. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, I didn't really mind showering with the women. Because, like, you're not really focused on them, right? You're just focused on doing what you need to do. And then you leave. Coco Starbucks, thank you for joining the Umarmy. It's nice to have you here. Welcome. Welcome. It's a negative for you. Hey man, you just gotta make the most of the situation. Not the Ram Ranch. Ain't nobody say all that. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Hold on. They're strict on timing for showers. Yeah. You're just like, wow, I wanna be clean. I simply yearn for cleanliness. And then of course, there's always, allegedly, in every group of dudes that goes through training, there's always one serial gooner amongst them. Someone who does not care about the stress of the environment. Someone who is simply immune. I don't know if that's true or not, but I always feel bad for the people who tell me those stories, because I'm like, I don't want to know what you saw, bro, but I'm so sorry. True and real. There's always that guy, dude. The chosen one. No, I don't know if I would hype him up like that. I don't know if that's the move. That shit is true. I've heard it from literally every person I've ever asked about how their experience was in boot camp. They're like, well, everything was good except we had this one guy, and then they like tell like the craziest story ever about something along those lines, and I'm like, wow, buddy, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's usually like an interesting cast of characters. Because think about it, you're pulling a bunch of people from like all different walks of life, all different cultures. Like, it's crazy, man. It's insane. Packages, they give her the 2 carrots. Went to a boys' school. All this sounds familiar. Maybe it's not really that different after all. Yeah. I wonder if I have any crazy stories. I forgot about most of it, honestly. It feels very distant now. I just remember being very exhausted all the time. Coco Starbucks, thank you for gifting a sub. Thank you. And welcome. Welcome to the Umarmy. Welcome. Funniest story from training. Oh, that's a tough one. I think the toughest times were when they would try to make you laugh, but you're not allowed to laugh. You're like, wow, hardest moment of my life. Cause they're I don't know, some of the drills they're funny fellas. They're really goofy. I guess they gotta make it entertaining for themselves too, you know. First time doing a meet and greet experience. I was really anxious, so I took like a shot of, I don't remember what I took a shot of, but I had to drink a shot to calm down. And then I just didn't tell anyone about it until like a while later. Yeah, but I don't think anyone could notice. It was, you know, calm your nerves type of thing. Would not recommend doing that, by the way. It's not my professional advice, but you know, people are scary. I'm not doing that anymore though, don't worry. I've never had to deal with blue falcons before. I've seen my coworkers get fucked over by them, but it's pretty avoidable for the most part. I try to stay on good terms with everyone. Like, I don't know, for the most part, if you look after your coworkers, they'll look after you, with few exceptions. But typically, I've been the type of person who's even able to get along with the people that everybody else hates, so I don't know, I just try to be nice to them and tolerate their shenanigans, and it's like, I'll be the middleman, I guess. I'll hear you out if nothing else. I don't want anyone to have to be like completely alone in the workplace, so I gotta deal with it. Even though, let me just say this. Some people are really fucking bad at their jobs, like comically bad, but you can't really get fired in the military, so it's all about, you know, just helping them out as much as you can, as much as possible, just to get through another day. Just one day at a time, you know? I don't know about maternal instinct. A lot of them are either the same age as me or older, so I guess maybe a little bit. I don't know. I'm an NCO, so I gotta at least try to take care of them as much as I can. Have I ever worn high heels? I don't think I have. I think I had like a Halloween costume. My mom wanted me to try them on, and I just immediately like face planted on the ground and was like, I think I'm gonna wear like tennis shoes now. I think this is the move. They're a lot more comfortable, so you know. I don't value fashion that much, so it is what it is. Damn, I am not able to get any good rounds in right now. I'm gonna have to lock in for a second. Too busy talking to chat, not getting good results here. Unacceptable. Is this a Euro-friendly stream time? We be out here in the morning right now. We be enjoying our mornings. I did not rotate that piece the proper direction. I see this now. Alright, Tax, thank you for the 20 carrots. Okay, the shower didn't last long. Sleepiness is coming back. Shocking. All. Here's 20 more carrots. I'm about to fall asleep. Good night. Good night. You rest good. Rest easy. Why do I keep ending up in these predicaments? Oh, man. Most washed Tetris player in a... There's no way I was gonna be able to fix that without a blue piece. The light blue piece, though. Light blue piece. Tomoe in high heels would not be beautiful. It defies nature. No, I'm an NCO. I'm not an E4. I have betrayed my brothers. I have abandoned them in the rank. I must be the responsible adult that I always never wanted to be. I guess I did want to be it, or I wouldn't have tried to promote, but you know. Gotta be dramatic. Boo, you can't boo me. Someone has to be the leader here. Follow the leader. I'll take you guys to you want to go to McDonald's? Let's go to McDonald's together. So, yeah. If you guys get through training, we can go to McDonald's. This is no longer a safe space. I'm not here to make you feel unsafe, all right? You can let your guard down here. Relax a little bit. Nothing you were saying will be used against you. For ice cream, perhaps ice cream. Yes, we can arrange this. I can't remember the last time I've had fast food, to be honest. I'm at my max horsepower right now. We're getting silly with it, as they say. Better keep this going as long as I can. Oh no. That was the exact opposite of what I wanted to do there. Just remember, I'm training you guys to be stronger Tetris players than me. This is what weakness looks like. Guys are talking about fries. This is complicated. I don't think I can feed so many people. You know what? Just for the sake of the argument, there's food at the house. Don't worry about it. The hell? Oh, good golly, what the hell is this? Okay, back to locking in. Back to serious mode. Hello, Tomoe in chat, finally catching a stream. What's up, everybody? Hello, Tomoe Umari here to stream some Tetris for you guys. How's it going? Is everybody excited to be here? Ready to perhaps get another high score? You know, show off what amazing gamers we are with an all-time classic that everybody knows and loves. Yeah! Yeah! Let's go! I promise we're like, yeah, well, I just wanted to be a streamer for a moment. I wanted to be like the funny streamer people. Yeah, I remember to hit that bell and consider dropping a like / follow / if you're having fun. Yeah. 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 Oh no. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I had to hype everybody up. I gotta be the hype man, as they say. Buy the merch. Hear out today's sponsor. I am the YouTuber. Get the plushie. I always thought about like doing actual videos. I just don't have time to make them, but I want to. It seems like so much fun. Dude, if I was a full-time streamer, I could do so much crazy stuff. The world would not be prepared for full-time Tomoe Umari. It would simply, it's against the laws of the world. Hype man, yeah, well, I bring a sort of rowdy energy to the function that people aren't quite prepared for, you know? That's the sort of energy we got here. Oh, I fumbled this bad. What do I do? How do I fix it? Oh no. Okay, there we go. Much better. It's all about speed, it's all about drive. You gotta focus, you gotta lock in, you gotta show them what you're made of. Horse meat and motivation, fellas. Wholesome Degenerate, thank you for joining the Umarmy. Welcome. Please take your shoes off at the door and join us in the circle. We are currently discussing various topics. What are their questions? I don't know. At what subs will you consider full-timing? When my military contract ends in approximately 2 years. My current contract, anyway. It's a good amount of time to get my shit together, I like to think. We'll see where I'm at in 2 years. I don't know, I never expected to get this far, and when not. I don't know. I don't know, man. Life is, it moves quickly, you know? It's hard to predict, it's hard to keep up with. I do not intend to stay in the military. Here's the thing about the military. If you don't intend to, like, stay... Well, I feel like a lot of people stay in for their family, but also some people are like, oh, well, I don't know what else I would do when I'm out. But I feel like if you do know what you would want to do, and, like, you've already gotten the benefits that you want to get from it, there's not really any reason to stay in. That's my personal perspective, of course. You're free to disagree if you want to. I know some people are, like, hella passionate about that stuff, but I'm like... I don't know, I've kind of like done my time. Well, I guess I'm still doing my time, but I don't really feel like staying in would really accomplish a whole lot more, you know? I do not think it would be beneficial for the order. Life is like a hurricane or a tornado at a nice gas station. Got time to think about life? I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay. People keep asking me what I'm gonna do when I get out of the military, but like, Can't I just be a VTuber? Can't I just keep being a VTuber? I mean, I'm almost done with my degree, so it's not like I don't have a backup plan, but it seems kind of silly to ask, you know? I've only been a content creator for 2.5 years, man. I'm not completely washed yet. I've still got some time. I'm still growing, man. This is my developmental arc. I have not begun to run yet. I am still crawling along. Tetris, yay, hell yeah. It is always good to have a backup plan. But I do have a backup plan. I always have a backup plan. I feel like I would be too worried otherwise. It's good to be prepared in life, you know? It's good to have an emergency nuclear bunker in the middle of the desert that you can retreat away to in case things really hit the fan. With, you know, at least a couple months supplies worth of food and some other essentials, I suppose, you know? Depending on how paranoid you are. I mean, I'm not worried about anything. I don't think anything bad's gonna happen. So it's okay, you know? We're just gonna get through this. Okay, this is going pretty well now. So far, so good. Backup plan, go off the grid. Somehow things always come back around to that. I don't know if I'd really want to be fully off the grid. I know I'm antisocial, but I don't know if I'm that bad. I don't know if I'll hit 500k within 2 years. That's pretty crazy. That's incomprehensible. I still don't know where I fall in the classification of like indie VTubers. Would you guys say I'm like decently well known at this point? I don't know. I don't talk to enough people. I don't know how people see me. Oh, just thank you for the 5 carrots. Charity drive to help Tomoe become a full-time VTuber. Hell yeah. Yippee. Actually, most VTubers are antisocial. Streaming is like a different set of skills than, you know, talking to people regularly. Oopsie daisy. Moderately well known. Yippee. That's an honor. That's nice. It's good to work hard and have people say hell yeah, this is fun. Life is good. Everything is going decently well. Bad days are good days. It's about what you make of it. And right now I am still fumbling miserably. In Tetris at least. How did that not end the game? That was... How did that rotate? That's not even fair! That's not even fair! That's not even fair. Okay. Your voice is very soothing, hell yeah. Me panicking just a little bit, trying to keep it together. Hello, Horace. Hi. Hello. Hi. Welcome. Oh Jesus, thank you for the 5 carrots. I saw a video of other VTubers tweeting about the return of a certain fish tuber, and your tweet was in there, so there's that. I think I might have accidentally been one of the first people to reply to that. So, I get it. Yeah, I get it. I don't know if that makes me popular or not. I think that's just more of a coincidence than anything. Maybe one day we can have a 3D concert. I would love to do one. I need to figure out the details behind it. You know, definitely not a professional singer, but I think it'd be a lot of fun to do. It'd be worth putting the effort in. What incarnation have I created here? What is this abomination of a setup? I don't know about that. Hey, it's complicated. Your tweet about loving your nation got a lot of circulation. Yes, for both the right and wrong reason. Bro, don't remind me of that shit. What a fucking headache. I don't take anything back though. I stand by my words. Gotta be consistent if nothing else, right? Okay, so far so good. So far so good. I can fix this pretty easily. I know it looks bad, but I can fix it. I'm a professional horse yapper. It's within my skill set. If I was to have an application, it would definitely be on there. I feel like the internet would twist any well-meaning words into bad ones, so I don't really think I should feel bad for having good intentions and having somebody take it the wrong way and try to villainize me. Cause like, I don't know. I don't know. Nation stuff tends to bring the politics baggage, but here's the thing. Loving your nation is not political! It's not! It is not! No matter what anybody says. I firmly stick by that. Look, man. Country is in... Sometimes it's in a good spot, sometimes it's in a bad spot, but... being a part of your country means trying to get through the bad times and enjoying the good times. You should love it regardless of what's happening. You should try to fight it in your heart to love it. Because conditionally loving your country is not truly loving your country. You are not truly a patriot if you are a selective patriot. That is my personal opinion. There's nothing political about that. Thank you for coming to my horse talk. I don't care if people try to make it political. You just kind of like, I don't know, ignore it, I guess. Some people just try to make everything about politics, and then that's how you end up miserable, because you're always just trying to twist things. It's not very pleasant. It's not very, I don't know. Just a lot to deal with. I don't know. It's a lot to deal with. It's a lot. People, they're a bit of a handful sometimes. Hey man, I just, when I'm here, I'm just here to be here, you know? I'm just here to brighten your guys' day, try to make you a little bit happier. That's all I can say. Yeah. I just focus on life. My life. I don't know how else to put it. I'm just, it is what it is. And Genius goes, thank you for the 20 carats. I know it looks bad, but I can fix it. Famous last words of every guy who ignores the red flags. Hey, look, no, I can fix it. I can fix it. You'll see. You'll see. If I just lock in for a minute, I can fix it. I've fixed worse situations. This isn't as bad as it gets. It definitely gets a lot worse than this. Granted, this is pretty bad at this point. I don't know how I got this bad. Oh no. Oh no, no. Okay, dude, what do I I wasn't sure what to do there. What was that? It was a dead end. It was something not meant to be. I don't like talking about politics because it always ends in arguments. I don't like talking about politics because I'm a VTuber. I've said this a lot of times before because I remember when I was like running for president, jokingly, people are like, "Oh, Tomoe, what are your stances on X, Y, and Z political issue?" And I'm like, "Bro, I'm just a horse girl. What do you want from me?" But yeah, I don't like talking about divisive subjects or politics or anything on my stream because I don't really feel like that's what my brand of entertainment is about. I don't think everything needs to be political or about that stuff. So I think having the separation is good. No disrespect to anybody who does make that their brand or content or whatever. That's like all them, but that's not me, if that makes sense. It's not who I am. If that's the kind of content you're looking for, you're probably in the wrong place. No offense. It's probably not the right place for you. Do I know T-spinning? A little bit. I'm not very good at it though. Are you able to sing while playing Tetris? I am a horse of skills. I do not know if that is one of my skills. Simply focus on what is in front of you and take it one day at a time. A wagon in every barn. Those are the real horse issues we have to address. Forget about addressing the elephant in the room. We gotta address the horse in the room. Oh, man. I don't know how we're gonna get out of this one, fellas. But yeah, I guess the main point is, well-known horse, maybe, question mark, I don't know. Vaguely well-known, kind of seen around occasionally. It's like when you're going on a long drive and you see a horse standing in the field and you're like, oh, a horse! And you kind of like mentally tally it, you know? Just one of those things. I am addressing said horse. Hello, welcome. Welcome to today's episode of Tomoing Around. Moving up, relatively well-known horse. She kind of is somewhat well-known around these parts. Outstanding in your field. A true horse trooper, to be sure. I cannot believe I took my hands off the keyboard and managed to mess this up. That's how life is. We ran a lot of YouTube mini vids. I was not privy to this knowledge, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. Pizza thing? Oh yeah, I did talk about how I was okay with pineapple on pizza. I know that upset a lot of people. You know what, if you want to cancel me over anything, that could be it. Go ahead. It just had to be said. Had to do it for the bit. I simply had no choice. I simply had no choice, Your Honor. You know what? I think I am really glad that I started multi-streaming because I feel like it's been a positive experience overall. I just find it very interesting how like YouTube and Twitch cultures are so wildly different. In my own perception, at least. Dear God, how do I keep messing this up so badly? I am not bad at this game. What is this? What is this? This tomfool. How did I? Where did that? Okay, well that was a series of misclicks. Don't call it a Hawaiian pizza. I mean, I don't know why it'd be called Hawaiian because it has Canadian bacon on it, right? You keep forgetting to lock in. I need to take this slower. You're right. Alright, we'll be more meticulous about this. It's been a while since you stopped by. Welcome to the horse stream. How do you do? YouTube chat is civilized. Sometimes YouTube chat gets a little bit rowdier than Twitch chat. You guys just have different personalities. It's like... It's hard to put into words. You guys are just different from each other. You're just different. And I don't know how to explain it. I don't think it's like really like a better or worse different, but it's just different. It's just a lot. It's like I just gotta figure out how to just match the vibes, you know? Built different personality. It is funny how like I have noticed a lot of people on YouTube like passionately hate Twitch. They're like, how could anyone ever use Twitch? But people on Twitch aren't passionately hateful about YouTube. They're just kind of like, I prefer to use Twitch. People on YouTube, why do you hate Twitch so much? What did Twitch do to you? Please explain where your animosity comes from. I'm gonna do the armchair therapist moment or whatever. D13's eco labor than I'm putting on a carrots. Boss, would you say you're locked in? Adequately so, I would, yeah. If I had to take a gander at it, an assumption perhaps. You like both Twitch and YouTube? Okay. That's good actually. You hate the UI, too sharp and square. It has a strong jaw is what you're saying. Okay. You hate their meme culture? How do you mean by that, though? Do you mean their what is it? They're pogging and whatnot, or is there something else? Like, is it? I don't understand. Talk Jesus, thank you for the 5 carrots. I just hate on Twitch for the meme. Okay. We're getting somewhere with this. We're understanding each other. We're talking this out. We're getting to the bottom of this. We're getting to the meat and potatoes. Please don't compare us to those savages. What do you mean savages? What did they do to you? The pogging and frog posting. But can we like all agree, like collectively, upon like, I don't know, who here hates Reddit? I feel like both sides of chat probably hate Reddit, you know? It's about finding common ground. Gotta hate on something together. That's what brings people together. Put your animosity aside for the real enemy, you know? Fire, well, hey. Horses, but hey, don't do that. Stop it. Be nice. Play nice. Don't stop throwing blocks at each other. You animals. Saw some of your funny shorts on YouTube. Thank you. I'm sorry your algorithm got infected. Should probably put that on a t-shirt at this point. Sorry I infected your algorithm, but welcome to the stables. Smiley face. You say Twitch has beef with YouTubers, VTubers, but everybody says the same about YouTube and VTubers. So, you know, at this point, I think all platforms have beef with VTubers by that logic, you know? I don't think it's like one platform or another really hates anybody more than any other. From my perception, at least. I haven't, like, gotten banned for showing my ankles or anything yet, so I think life has been pretty decent to me. Hey 13 Deco, thank you for the 9.99 carrots. What do you mean Twitch started it? What do you mean they started it? What exactly did they do? What are you blaming them for? Like it, everybody just get along. This music in Tetris is getting like ingrained in my head. When you close your eyes and hear the music of the funny block game. You can tell I'm getting tired because I'm starting to suck at this more. YouTube sucks, Twitch stinky. Okay, alright. But like, think about it like this. You guys could like go on walks together and play in the park and just kind of stare at the clouds. You could be friends. Don't you guys want to be friends? Don't you want to try to give friendship a try, maybe? That could be fun, right? You know? Tomoe, you're wrong. I'm not wrong. I've never been wrong in my life. That is simply not something I'm capable of. Walking hand in hand with my fellow horse soldier. Yeah, get along, you guys. Please, get along with each other. Tomoe is either correct or lying. I'll never tell. I don't even know what I'm being accused of this time. The only way Twitch and YouTube will put aside our differences is if we invade Canada. What about the Canadians in chat? I don't think they would be down with it. I don't know, unless they randomly decide that they're okay with it, which, you know, that's cool. Like, we can arrange it. D13 Tico, thank you for the 9.9 cares. Only if Twitch apologizes first. YouTube and Twitch are natural enemies? But they're being so nice right now. They're being so nice to you guys right now. Look at them. They're just grazing in their element. They're happy over there. Oh. You have no beef with my Twitch viewers, you just hate Twitch. But they're doing their best. They're doing their best. I am stacking blocks today. It's always a weird device between Twitch and Torture chatters. They could be liking the same streamer, but there's always some disconnect for the reason. For some reason, gotta keep it separate. Do you guys think you like my content for different reasons? I'm curious. Why do you guys like my content? What is this boil down to? Why do you feel this way? No, you're playing with mouse. It's so much easier to play with mouse though. It is. I swear it is. It's like I don't have to think as hard, you know? And then you can like do T-spins and stuff easier. I don't even know how I do that with a keyboard. I'm just playing on easy mode because I'm EP and I don't want to think too hard. I don't see you guys having different opinions right now, by the way. I feel like that's a misconception. Maybe you just think that you don't see eye to eye, but then you gotta like talk it out and you realize that maybe you guys aren't so different after all. Maybe you're not so different after all. Yeah. Alright, stop complimenting me! Please! I understand! I see where you guys are coming from. Okay, I get it. I see a tomboy hot girl and I like, you know what, that's fair. I like your content because your voice is so nice to hear and your model is very pretty. Be like tomboys. Very straightforward. I can't argue with anything really. I just want you guys to get along, that's all. At the end of the day, as long as you guys are getting along, that's all that matters. Tomboy calm, I can be myself in chat without feeling like a weirdo. Define weirdo, because you guys keep calling me a weirdo this stream. You said I would stalk somebody. That's a pretty big claim to make, okay? It's a pretty damn bold claim to make. My delivery, I try to do 2-day shipping, but sometimes it takes 3 to 5. I hope that's okay. I can't do same day though. That's asking a lot. Like I really feel like your standards are too high. I don't even think Amazon really is good about that anymore. Like what are they doing making me wait for my packages? It's all calm and collected. I don't know what I'm collecting anymore. I just want to win. I just want to win in this damn game. So level-headed. You know, horses can kind of like stare in 2 directions at once, right? Is beautiful. Nature is so crazy. Okay, alright. This is gonna be a good run. I can already feel it. I gotta show people what I'm made of. I gotta unleash my true power, I think. Probably. You're fast at this? This isn't even that fast yet. This is still pretty early on. This ain't nothing yet. Don't worry about it. I guess I am like instinctively trying to go fast though, because I do want to get to the later levels, so. Yeah. Brain move quick. Very satisfying. She's doing it? What am I doing? What's happening now? Oh, that was in the right piece. Gotta be careful. I don't want to fumble it. I need a green piece there. Okay, I'll do this here, this here, this here. This here, this here, this here. I am in the zone, but I have to be, because I was playing so poorly the past couple of rounds. I have to bring it together, you know? Look, I wasn't expecting a bunch of compliments. I wanted to know the general reason. I thought somebody was gonna be like, hey, I only watch you because I have nothing else better to do, horse girl. You better dance more, entertain me more, or else I'll leave! What are you gonna do then, huh? And I just start sobbing, and it's like a whole dramatic thing, you know? It's like one of those dramas. Yeah. Life isn't often like the old headcanon though, so just gotta take it day by day. The 13 tingles, thank you for the 9.99 carats. Tomoe, your presence a lot brings worth. To my cold gamer heart, I can't read. Hold on. Every strip is a blessing from the heavens. It's where the stars twinkle brighter when you're alive. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I got a game. I got a game. Can't lose focus. Don't let anybody distract you from your goals. Oh, what the hell is this? You guys are gonna make me less cool, man. I'm gonna look all soft and weak and shit. Okay. Lock in. I am locked in. Don't you fret. Everything is okay still, fellas. Everything is okay. Just had to bring it back around, you know, reevaluate. Switch gears. That's all. It's Tomoe. No, it's Tomoe in time still. It's not Tomoe yet. Don't have that quitter attitude. It's not Tomoe yet. We can still fight. We're gonna be so horseback. Okay, it's looking a little bit better. Looking a little more promising. I'm not saying I can win, but I'm definitely not saying I'm gonna lose. Okay, let's do this. They're not really giving me the pieces I need here. Quite suboptimal, I must say. Okay, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. I can kind of work with this. Okay, let's put that there. 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 And sorry, chat. I'm just trying to fix this real quick so I can read what you guys are saying. It's a little bit complicated. kind of going through a lot right now. Not gonna lie. I appreciate your guys' patience in these trying times, though. Tetris is kind of life or death sometimes, depending on how you look at it. You just gotta be patient with yourself. Oh my god. How did I manage to make it worse? Okay. Dude, do I have to like live on the edge up here the whole time? Like, can it calm down for half of a second at least? Let a woman breathe! I don't want to live up here in this corner. I have to bounce back from this. Can I fix it? Can I fix it? Okay. I'm starting to believe. I just need to be careful. Okay. Little by little. Okay. Still bouncing back. Still doing okay. Dude, what's happening anymore? I don't know anymore. I don't know what's happening anymore. I had to lock in. I don't think that's a high score. Whew. Okay. Had to fight for my life there. Sorry about that. That wasn't my highest score, but I gotta make sure it's all 400,000 throughout the board there. Rex here too. Thank you for the 5 subscriptions. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I told you guys I can do it. I told ya. Taco, just thank you for the 10 kits. I've been having a really hard time recently, but after seeing a couple of your shorts and checking out your Lego stream, I don't know, your energy is infectious and it makes the world a little less dark. I'm just a dork. I'm glad you guys have fun here, though. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Why are you stressed out watching this? This is intense. This is how Tetris is meant to be played. This is what it's all about. It's about fighting for your life, you know? Getting a little bit feral. fighting the other horse soldiers for scraps out in the wilderness like a Nat Geo special. Tetris is so amazing. It is! It's so fun! I love Tetris. I love it. It's unfortunately not a very easy game to stream because I have to look away sometimes for prolonged periods of time, but I try to be focused, you know, I try to do both. The world's most popular game. I thought that was Minesweeper. Minesweeper is pretty amazing. I do think Tetris has the most copies sold though, now that I think about it. I was like up here the whole time though. That was what was stressing me out. So I'm like, can I at least get to like the middle of the board or something? Like, can we talk about this? The most sold game is Minecraft. Did it beat Tetris? Oh, we're so cooked. I forgot that Tetris is Russian. Thank you, Russia. Thank you for making Tetris. I feel like my purpose in life has been verified by this game. Oh, being good at Tetris just scratches the brain, you know? It's very pleasing. Have you guys ever heard of the Tetris effect? It's like a thing. I forget exactly what it is, but it's like a... I think like you close your eyes and you can like still see the blocks or something. There's a Wikipedia page on it. It's very interesting. It's like what happens when you game too hard. Never game that hard. I don't want to be consumed by these blocks, but it's definitely happened to people before. You see Tetris in your dreams. This is the reality that I wish to embrace. Running the fields, dropping the blocks down. Because it proves that I'm a good tactician. That I can take care of you guys and keep you out of mischief and whatnot. Those old rough and tumble times and whatnot. Eh. Screen burn for your eyes. How does screen burn even happen? Because I've seen like the memes of it, but I'm always like... How does stuff get burned into the screen? Is that like an old thing that used to happen, or does that still happen with technology? I always just assumed maybe it was like the type of screens or something. I don't know how it works. Very perplexing. Whoa, thank you for the apple. Thank you for the apple. Gotcha apple is beloved. Oh god, I can't fumble now. Dude, I just had a great run. What would I look like losing here after all of that? After fighting for my life out there. After going to the Tetris front lines, you know? What do I look like dying here? Like a rookie. Well, it's bad to be a rookie, but I'm not a rookie! OLED does it. Oh, how big do they make TVs nowadays? Cause like, don't some people get like comically large TVs for their parlors, and they just kind of like put them there? And it's like, damn, bro, that's a big TV. But then how do you find a stand to fit big TVs nowadays? It all feels very lavish, very expensive. I guess I would love to see Animal Planet special stuff on like the big screen. It'd be nice. 84-inch TVs, how do you even get that into your house? Isn't that a lot? Like, that's... I guess you just move it in sideways. Maybe that's a dumb question, but damn, dude, that's a big TV. What is a parlor? It's like a fancy word for living room, I think. I don't know. Sometimes I just like using fancy words to make myself seem smarter. Yeah. It's kind of where my brain is at right now. We're running on reserve power right now. Projector screens. I feel it. I feel it. I'm the smartest horse you know. That is a compliment. I'll take it. Yeah, why not? Drunk watching Tomoe is the best. Are you okay? Blink twice if you're in trouble. I understand, bro. I understand. Maybe I'll make more sense to people who are drunk. Maybe by like some twisted logic, it kind of just works out, you know? Life is just kind of funny like that. Blink, blink. Stop blinking in chat! Wait, no. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, I forgot what I said. Yeah. I'll save you. I would put on my wizard hat. Well, no, not wizard hat. I would put on my white knight outfit for you guys and throw my cape. Sorry, not my cape. My jacket over a puddle, so you don't have to walk over it. And yeah. Save us, Tomoe. I'll try. I'll try to save you guys. Yeah, I'm so suave. Yeah, got that hype energy. The super gentlemanly fella. That's me. Yeah. Hi. Hi, chat. What's up? Oh, I feel like I'm falling apart right now. This doesn't make any sense anymore. We're just here to play Tetris. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know. T-spin! I thought it was called T-posing on people, not T-spinning. It's a little bit different, you know? It's not quite what we're... It's not quite the vibes we're going for right now. That was what I needed. That was the save. That was the miracle piece. Alrighty. Oh, yeah, you kind of do have to drink in Korea. I've heard about this. I'm familiar. I am familiar with the antics. Wait, what? What? You concern me? I've never said anything concerning before, though. I don't think so, at least, right? You guys feel like very safe here for the most part. Like I'm not up to anything bad. Yeah. Everything makes sense if you just don't think about it. Don't stop thinking, chat. Stop it. It's for your own good. Stop thinking. Look how much happier I am, and I don't think. Oh man, I should have thought about this. Ah, damn it! Ah, I can't stand this. Anyway, let's get back to Tetris. I didn't lose, no. I didn't lose. I didn't lose. That didn't happen. No. No. You're mistaken. I think you might be incorrect. Just think about the Tetris music. Alright, we've got this. Tetris is a rage game. Ow! Except lock in. Crack your knuckles, lock in. I'm strong. I can do this. I can do this. Basically lifting boulders and tossing them right now. Just have to have that moment. You wish shapes were real? Wait, I need to end stream soon. I have another stream later today. What am I doing? I need to go to bed. Why am I still... It's almost been 3 hours. I wasn't planning on streaming this long. This was supposed to be a quick couple rounds, you know? Quick couple rounds. Just nice, easy, relaxed gameplay. Just enjoying the moment. Nice crack. If there are any cops listening, he doesn't mean the drug. There's no drugs here. Just ketamine, but a moderate supply, like a reasonable amount. It's prescription. Gotta go to work? Okay, you take care now. Look, there's no time limit in Tetris. You can kind of just relax here. You don't have to think about it too hard. Ma'am, open your trunk, please. No. No, I don't think I will. It's a J spin? What do you mean? I don't know what all these spins mean. You're just trying to put a weird spin on everything. This is very confusing. Not without a warrant. I don't think anything about my behavior warrants suspicion. I'm just horsing around, your officer. That's all. I'm just trying to get to the end of the game so that I can go and curl up in the fetal position and protect my vital organs until I have to wake up again and stream. Yeah. Good way to enjoy the weekend. It's a Friday thing. You just have to be there to get it, you know? So far, so good, though. End of the game. Yeah, we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Well, actually, no, we're nowhere near there. I don't know what I'm even saying. Wait, I could have put a piece there. Yeah, I thought that too hard. Yeah, sorry. I don't know what's happening anymore. Is there an end to Tetris? I think technically, yes, there is an end to Tetris. Eventually, the game cannot get any faster. There's a point where the pieces become invisible, though, right? How is Tetris with a mouse crazy? Nobody's answered this. Nobody has told me yet why it's weird to play Tetris with a mouse. There's some accusations being flung around right now. Hello there, welcome. What's up? How's it going? It's not natural, but why not? What's wrong with it? Exactly. What seems to be the problem? I mean, there's nothing saying you can't play it with a mouse. There's no rules against that. To be fair, I did kind of start out stream playing it with a mouse. I was very confused. I mean, keyboard rather. Yeah, and then I switched to mouse because I'm like, it's easier to focus on chat if I do this. Yeah, this is normal military activity, playing Tetris on a Friday morning. You know, we get a little silly with it sometimes. Keyboard is kind of best. I have the most fun with mouse though. That's why I play with mouse. You're not taking this from me. I won't fall for your antics, your Tetris traditions and whatnot. Uh-oh. You know, speaking of streams that should be skipped, I have to do my rapping stream tomorrow, and I honestly think you guys should just not be there. Like, if there's one viewer in chat, I think that would be preferred. Like, just less people who hear me rap, the better. I'm not a rapper. I'm not in any capacity, you know, like, I don't think it's gonna end well. I don't think I can do it. I have no faith in my abilities, but for good reasons. This is absolutely justified. Oh god, okay, I'll get it together, hold on. I have to end on a good run. I can't go out like this. I'm more of a Dr. Seuss than a rapper, you know? You quit Tetris because of the sweats? Oh, I didn't think anyone was being serious. Then again, I can't really process if they are or not right now. Nothing is serious right now. It's one of those mornings. The big MC Umari. I don't know if that's what they call me. If you had a choice, what tetraamino block would you be if it was me? I would be the square because I would be fat and it's not useless! It's a good piece! Is that what they're called? Why would you watch that stream? What do you hope to achieve from watching it? It's unarchived. It is not meant for human consumption. Can I be a mumble rapper? Maybe. Yeah, I'll drop the rhymes. Let me give you guys a sample. Wait, I can't think right now. I'm sorry. I cannot drop lyrics. The MC Tomoe and Kendrick Lamar rivalry is starting to heat up. No! Oh no. Cause it's on archive. Yeah, we gotta keep it. It's like it's the forbidden files. It's not meant to be. It's not meant to be seen. Mumble rap ASMR. Oh, I'll try to freestyle. I'll do my best. I feel like chat is gonna like, you know, we're gonna have like a rap battle or something, and I'm gonna get cooked by chat, and then I won't be able to show my face anymore. Like, I'll be humiliated. It'll be terrible. What am I supposed to do then? I don't know what to do. It's not for mortal minds to comprehend. I don't really listen to rap, so I don't know a lot about it, but I'll try to find some good songs. Definitely gonna sing the Pokey rap, and maybe the Donkey Kong rap too. I think there's like a 4Kids rap too. I gotta go back to the classics. Really think about this, you know? There's no shame in it, okay? We keep it fresh around here. Why would you be upset if I don't sing Old Town Road? It's not a karaoke stream, it's a rapping stream. It is specifically rap. I will not be singing. There will be no singing, no songery on that stream. No karaoke. Karaoke is too scary. I'm afraid of karaoke. I don't wanna do it. Old Town Road is rap adjacent. I don't know if it counts though. I don't know if it counts. It doesn't seem like it'd be close enough. The Dragon Ball GT rap? Dude, why did they make everything into a kids edition rap? What is this? 4Kids One Piece opening? Oh my gosh, dude, 4Kids is obsessed with rap. Rap God Tomoe? I don't know if I'll be able to do it very well, but I can try. I can try. Gosh, I'm already afraid of it. I'm gonna get booed off the stage. It's gonna be so messy. It's awful. Oh. She sings the karaoke or she wears the saddle. What do you mean the saddle? I haven't done karaoke in a while. It's been a while. My energy levels are dying. I'm losing it. Just slow down the music and take your time with each part. Well, the point of the stream is not to sing well. It's to have fun. So I have to sing it at full speed naturally. You gotta throw yourself into it. Rap is about, I think it's about like soul. It's not about being good. It's not about being good. If I what do people say rap? So people rap about I can rap about like ketamine and fat racks and well, I don't know what else, honestly. You'll have to get back to me on that one later. I gotta think about that one still. What do you mean what? I didn't say anything wrong. Don't boo me, I'm right. Why do you guys make fun of my vocabulary so much? Yeah, I meant yeah. It's up to interpretation, what I meant. I refuse to clarify. I feel like I'll dig the hole I'm in deeper. I will simply refuse to elaborate. Oh no, this is bad. I'm a natural comedian. Is it because I have such an eloquent way with words and you guys are very impressed? You guys are, yeah, I can tell. It's definitely impression. I mean, impressed. You're impressed! I know you are! I know you are. I say bad things and refuse to elaborate. I didn't say anything wrong this time. I think anyway. I'll have to sleep on it. I'll get back to you guys on that one. You're naturally silly. I think life is all about being silly and whimsical. That's the best way to enjoy it. Whimsy and silly. That's the spice of life right there. And without spice, it's just bland. It's like an unseasoned chicken breast. It's sad. It's depressing. It's unedible. It's outright rubbery. It's no good. It's drab. It's ugh. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, right? Like you guys get it. You understand? It's like eating a cold Umarmy. Well, that's gonna suck regardless. You can't really make that any better. I see what you mean. I see your point. I get it. I understand. Don't worry. I am picking up what you're putting down. Sound so tired. Yeah, the coffee, I started the stream on caffeine. I was all hyped up and stuff, and then yeah, it's like my brain got punched in the gut. It is now in pain on the floor. It's doing its best, but it's, you know, it's running on fumes, making sad sounds. Why are you guys calling me British? Why do you guys want me to be British? Why would you want this to be a thing? Like, what do you gain from this timeline? How does this benefit you in any way? How is this any good for the natural order of chat? It just wouldn't make any sense, you know? Have I served my country today? Bro, it's like 9 in the morning. I don't think so. I gotta give me a couple hours to be patriotic. I haven't done anything yet. No, not yet. Tomoe in it. I am a Tomoe, yes? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I would say that this is going swimmingly. You know, like, in an abstract way. Maybe not in a literal sense, but like a metaphorical sense. Okay. Now it's a little bit better. I feel safe now. I feel better about it now. Oh my god, dude, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. It's speeding up. I promised I would end on a win though. I'll be sweaty for the game just a little bit. Just so you guys can be proud of me. I'm on the road to greatness right now. I just don't know if it's gonna take me off the side of a cliff or not. It's kind of like barreling along. I have no control over my own destiny at this moment. I am at the mercy of the vibes. I've got it. Thank you. I hope so. I mean, I really do. It'd be pretty bad otherwise. How am I supposed to leave stream without showing you guys that I can play Tetris? It'd be terrible. Alrighty, that's a little bit better. Do that, and then that. Wasn't exactly how I was planning for this to go, but you know what? I think that's fine. I like to be spontaneous. Keep things, interesting, yeah. Okay. I at least have to set up for a good, last couple of levels, I think. That's kind of what I'm going for right now. Oh my god, what happened? Okay, there you go. Before the game rudely interrupted me with my impending death. See, the yellow piece is really useful. It's coming in clutch here. So far, so good. I just can't read chat right now, but I know you guys are being encouraging. I can sense it. I know the vibes. It's been a good morning so far. No. That was a T-spin, but I don't think that really accomplished anything, you know? Okay. Aw, man. No! I wanted to get to 400K! I wanted to get to 400K for my last run. That's pretty good, though. I think that was pretty good. I feel good about that. Yeah. That was a good run. That was intense. I just wasn't able to like get the side pieces together. Everything fell apart. It's like sand slipping through your hands. Mutual fan showed me your content. I'm not big on VTuber, so glad you showed. Well, I'm not big on VTuber, so glad you showed me your content. Say also, I'm gonna go pass out. Take care! I need to sleep soon, too. It's 9. Oh, God, yeah, I really need to go to bed. There's a point in the game where the game sort of stops working entirely and sort of breaks us. I see it. I see the vision. It's very problematic. Did you guys like the Tetris, though? Did you enjoy it? Did you have fun? How was it? What did you think of my skills? Not too shabby, right? Not too shabby. Yeah, we Tetrised. It was a Tetris sort of day. Let me switch over yonder real quick. Oh, chat's completely messed up. There, it fixed itself. Sometimes it has to take a moment to think, which is like so real. Wait, hold on. Where is this at? Okay. Get our BGM back. We're back in session, fellas. King Squeed, thank you for joining Umarmy. It's nice to have you. Blocks were stacked then vanished. That's the name of the game, fellas. It's the name of the game. Sometimes I can get to 500k, but it's super tough. It's super difficult. I don't think I can do it while this tired. I don't think I can do it that quickly. I don't know if I can do that. I'm glad you guys had fun though. I hope it was a good way to start your morning off or end your day if you're also gonna go to bed. So yeah, I hope everybody had fun. I'm gonna go rest now. I'm gonna go lay my head on a pillow and I'll be back later today. Later today. You guys take care. Stay out of trouble. Don't do anything bad today. It's a Friday. Behave yourselves. Or don't. I mean, I guess it's... well, no, you should. Just do it. Alright, good night, everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.